Tonight's Dungeons and Dragons, I will be your dungeon master as always.
Attack roll.
Last we left our adventuring party, some shenanigans ensued. I mean, that's basically all I can say. You guys dealt with the weird, almost vampiric type creatures, sort of, kind of. After doing some investigating, found out that they are closely resembling to the people that are dead but not dead, as there's a green fog or mist kind of surrounding them, almost putting them in a stasis-like thing, except for the ones that you guys slayed, and someone shot a kid in the eye with a bolt or an arrow. I don't know who did that. Some punching then ensued. Afterwards, you investigated the back half of this underground layer. After investigating the back layer, you found some information about a previous foe that you guys had encountered, Zertis, as his name is being mentioned in a letter that you guys picked off of one of the bad guys. After fiddling around with a mechanical or magical contraption, you guys were taking a black, almost symbiote type goo that was encased in a jar, and decided to pull the lever on one of the other side areas, releasing a bloody looking ooze-like creature that went to attack you, and someone decided to throw the black symbiote thing into it, which then caused it to...
So you made Venom moves.
Yes. It was like we watched Venom and Carnage attack each other. Venom won, but that's only because I think black consumes the color red, so here we are.
And for the people...
You have
the only person who wasn't here... that's what it looks like.
I gave you another one.
Oh, okay. I still have one.
And you still have inspiration.
They got, I think, what was it, 3 rounds in last session fighting this thing?
Yeah, no, I think three rounds.
And it doesn't look like they've put a dent into this creature.
Don't say that.
Kaz is engulfed in this creature.
Bye-bye, guys.
Not yet. Not yet until you're down, okay?
And he is slowly being dissolved as it does acid damage, as well as its physical attacks. Kind of devastating. Where did my phone go?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, that is where we left off. And let me bring Holly. You're going to go at the end.
Fair enough.
I think we left off at the top of the round, too. I don't see the initiative tracker, though, but...
Yeah, I can see.
Things in my robe if you need them.
I just want to turn the music down.
Oh, they're still randomized?
So these are all...
Oh, sorry, I thought
And
you were
then-
randomized.
Yeah. So it's
Maybe I'll actually write more notes if I put this over here instead.
throw some money at us.
Sorry.
What is that getting advantage from?
From my silvery barbs.
Okay.
I gotta ask, have you ever had a button-down shirt where the button is the last button
There
is like
is
this far away from your
Holly, you
navel?
can go ahead and move yourself where you'd like.
That's the shirt.
If you need me to move, yeah, I can
I'm
move
so
you.
mad.
That's just
They just make a buttonhole or something.
Just sew in another button.
I mean, really.
Let me pull up the
And then I
initiative
realized where it was
tracker.
from. I got it from the thrift store.
Silvery
It was from
barbs.
Walmart. I was like,
Why
are you
did-
kidding me right now?
My initiative tracker disappeared. Okay.
It looked long enough at the time.
Well, this is
But
quite
I got a
annoying.
bunch of black written down.
I think... I'm trying to remember who was first. I think Dove was first.
Oh, do we not have
I was
Garvey.
second.
No, the tracker friggin' it wiped it.
Garvey was first, and then Dove, and then the monster, and then me.
Okay, so.
And then switch?
No, I was dead.
Oh, there it goes. There
Oh,
it
and
goes.
then
there
it was
goes,
me.
there it goes.
Okay,
Anymore.
cool.
Never mind.
Look how
The new
Asha was
cooks.
before you.
No,
Where
it
did
was
they-
the monster.
Monster first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So it's
so I'm the
monster's
third in
turn.
line.
Yeah. Fourth,
Okay.
fourth including the
And
monster.
then let me give Holly a turn.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Dio's the last in line.
Alright. And were we back at the top of the round?
Yeah, because Swage was the last.
Yeah, that's when we stopped. We stopped at the top of the
Alright,
round.
I will give Holly one go before we hit the top of the round because he was not here last round.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna run over to it and bonus action to activate the Brontanis blade so I have a 10-foot reach and 2-hand cold damage.
Okay.
I used Tasha's whip last turn, right? And it passed?
Yeah.
Okay, so on
That
its
will
next
be
turn.
a 20-something to hit.
That will hit.
Okay.
On the monster's next turn, it can only make an action, move, or a bonus action. Okay, cool. I'm glad I remembered that.
19 plus 23 cold damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Holly, where have you been?
I'm gonna remain 10 feet away.
Yeah, I think you guys tried to have a conversation with Holly
Yep.
last game.
I know, I was wondering where my smokes were.
I was trying to message you.
He's like, I'm here, but not here.
I followed him down here. Now figure it out.
I'm like a ghost. Alright. It is his turn.
It's a nice little smack to start that off with.
That was nice.
That was so nice.
It's a Brontanis blade.
Like it was like a dinosaur blade.
No.
Brontonosaurus.
Is that the dagger you got last time?
No. This is the longsword I have that is finesse.
It's the longsword we got from the frog.
Yeah, I can bonus action to turn it into a whip sword, and then it does cold damage. Otherwise, it's just a +1.
I think we got it from inside that frog.
Yeah, it was from the frog.
That's cool.
It was the finesse property that sold me on it. Finesse longswords are few and far between. But yeah, basically whip sword style.
So these
Constipated anymore.
like this staircase and like are the walls all the way up to the ceiling, like how tall are these walls?
You're probably only looking at 20 feet.
Is it only 20 feet?
Yeah.
How tall is the black pudding?
It's ceiling to floor.
Okay. Okay.
And so the little like perpendicular things, those are just like banisters. So those are like hip height or something.
The banisters?
Like these.
Yeah. Yeah. Those only go about hip height.
Okay, and then these are walls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
There's toilets lining the edge of this.
Yeah.
Good, because I really gotta pee. So I'll continue. I'll just be over here.
Wouldn't that be litter box?
She's a gloom squad.
Like that poop monster they fight in that one DC animated movie with Constantine. I can't remember
So
what it is.
if he has multi-attack, can he only attack once out of that multi-attack, or is it he gets his full 2 attacks?
So it just says that on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action.
Okay.
Because it only gets one of the 3.
Okay, so its action would be to attack then. So that means it gets 2 of its attacks. Alright, you see 2 strands of like tendril tentacles come off the side and they go to whip. And they're both gonna aim at Garvey since he did a lot of damage to him last time.
Okay. Every time.
It scared me.
It's gonna be 24 to hit for the highest one, the lowest one is 23.
I got armor class 16.
Both those will hit. Okay. So that's gonna be 6s. And then I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution save, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that spell the same as protection from good and evil? Like, are they the same spell?
Yeah. Yeah, and it did not go. Oh shoot! Darn it! It was concentration. I was like, oh, it just says it's a.
At the highest, I got an 8.
So,
8, so that's a fail. So you're gonna take 5 points of acid damage from the first attack and 3 points of acid damage from the second attack, and then you're gonna take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're gonna take 9 points of bludgeoning damage on top of that.
Somewhere in there.
When are you automatically dead?
When it does,
It has to do your amount past 0. Like
Yeah.
your max HP past 0 is auto dead.
yeah, are you down?
Negative 12.
Yep, so you're down.
But now
So
you're just
if
at
you
0,
have-
right? It doesn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
stay at negative 12.
Yeah,
So-
it's only if you end up taking like one massive hit.
Yeah, like if I was supposed to hit him, if I hit him, what's your max?
46.
46. So I'd have to hit him for
92.
92 in one attack.
So silvery barbs, it
And
says
that
you
was
have
still
advantage
technically
on
two
your
attacks,
next saving
so-
throw. Is that also a death save? Like,
Already took advantage on it.
oh, you're okay. Already used
Yeah,
it.
no.
Okay.
But you get advantage on death saves anyway, because of
Yeah, Beacon of Hope.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah, don't forget your bonuses.
Beacon of Hope is great.
Okay.
Now, do
I'm a
I
big
take
fan.
any
Especially
more acid
Dawn
damage than the
Sparks.
acid I already had?
Nope.
Will the acid damage continue now?
No.
Okay.
Pull you down. Alright, so it is Garvey's turn, so go ahead and give me a death save.
Gotta get advantage.
Yep. He's got to roll a 10 or higher.
13.
13 is pass. Okay, Dove.
Alright, I want to use my feline agility and run.
Did you roll your death save? Or was that a death save?
Yeah, he rolled it with advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up here, and I'm going to take 2 shots at the thing.
Okay.
18 and 24.
So the 18 does not hit, but the 24 does.
16, too cold.
16. Okay.
And, I think that might be all I'm gonna do. Yep, that's
Okay.
gonna be it.
Alright, Esha.
Don't worry about it.
Gotta make that
Oh.
death save every turn.
Yeah. So you pass either 3 or you fail at 3. Or you roll a nat 20 and then you stand up. If you roll a nat 1, it's 2 fails.
Yep. I know how this game
Or if you get hit again, that's
Yep.
a fail.
Alright, so you're hexed.
I'm not hexed. The creature is hexed. That is correct.
You're hexed. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Doesn't really tell me how long it lasts. This is just per turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and green flame blade again. My scimitar out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing with my sentient scimitar. Did 18 hit?
Nope.
No.
You get 2 attacks.
I know. Sorry, my son is calling me. Ayo. Hey, I'm being a cool person. I got a nat 20.
It's crit, so roll
Hey,
damage.
Alyssa. She's got questions.
Can you call her back in like 2 minutes?
Can I call you in 2 minutes? I'm playing D&D. Can you hold on to the phone for a couple minutes, please? I love you. I love your face. Un momento, por favor. She's hung up on me. 10-year-olds. Especially that one. Alright. So that's extra. Where's the other dice I need?
Your hex should be what,
A
1d6?
D6.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah,
need
so
one
your
more.
scimitar damage plus 1d6.
Well, no, and green flame blade.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another
yeah.
1d6.
Okay, so 6, 9.
And then you can times that by 2, and then add your modifier bonuses.
20.
20 points of damage?
Modifier? Doing my
That'd be dex for a scimitar.
dice. Oh, okay. So 23.
23? Perfect.
Alright.
You know what they should add to the app here on D&D Beyond?
Hmm.
Is that you tap on the what you're supposed to roll and for the ability and just have it roll for you.
Okay.
It does it on
It does.
the website.
Yeah, but you can't do it on the app. Not for me, it's not. See?
I'm gonna go call the moody 10-year-old.
Okay.
But if I have it pulled up on my
Oh,
computer,
you
it
can,
does it.
yeah, you can do it on the
It's not a big deal.
Just did
obviously.
yeah,
it
like on the
dex.
texting.
I like complaining
It's only in the boxes that you can do it. You can't do it on a list of abilities.
I like complaining about dumb stuff in apps, like the new Harris Theater app. Now doesn't do anything in the app. It sends you to the Harris Theater website.
What's the point of the app?
It didn't used to do that. It's new. They updated it for some reason. They changed it. So
I'm gonna go.
Alright, Kaz, you're up.
okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to bust out.
Okay.
And then inspiration is D6.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, and so that didn't do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and use second wind,
Okay.
and since I get the full amount of healing, I get 11 health back.
Okay.
Just roll with that.
Oh, the inspiration.
What was the total?
16.
That's what you failed last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 17 one time too, and I didn't do that.
Alright, and then you're gonna take some acid damage from. Are you ending your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
And you're gonna take 5 points of acid. Pele?
Alright, so Pele is gonna stand up. She was passed out. And, thanks Wage and tell him that he's gonna need to move, on his turn. But I'm going to,
You can move through a friendly creature space.
yeah, no, I'm not moving closer. I'm trying to
Big person in between Pele and the monster.
I keep trying to get Tides of Chaos back, and I don't want the wild magic to affect anyone around me, so I'm trying to stay away from everybody. But I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bane. It has to make a charisma save.
It's the most charismatic blob exists.
Better not be.
It's like winking at us.
He actually fails.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Okay, so he and just him, I can do up to 3 creatures, but just him, has to roll a d4 and subtract the number for
Hits
attack
and-
rolls and saving throws.
Yep.
And then
He's been baned.
and then
Got the Bane hammer.
protection against good and evil. Am I able to activate it again, or is it only once per day?
Protection from good and evil. Once a day.
Okay, got it. All right, and then
Nobody's coming in. Nobody's going to get your people.
bonus action bardic inspiration to Kaz again.
Even though I can't see you, I know you're in there.
I'm just gonna like hit my drum and just be like, you know, jukebox hero. I was listening to that song on the way here.
What's a
and
jukebox?
what's a jukebox? And
Blob hero.
in my turn.
My favorite is no rest for the wicked. My favorite song. Alright. See, Swage.
Okay.
So when you hold on, I forgot. Tides of Chaos. Since you cast the spell and it succeeded, do.
I have it right now.
Okay.
So I'll have it right now, and I can use it next turn. But I can use it whenever I want. But then I'll have to like try and get it back and have to roll in this.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't have it right now. Oh no, I fell asleep. Yes, I do have it. Okay, full circle. We're good.
Alright.
That's why it was unchecked. I was like,
Let's see, I'm gonna dash. Well, let's see, I'm not gonna dash. That's my full speed.
It was supposed to land on your lap. I'm sorry.
Barbie, have you already failed any death saves? Or?
Nope.
No.
Sit down over
Okay,
here.
I'm gonna dash up right next to the thing, and then hit Garvey with a healing word for 21 HP.
As you're running by, you're just gonna tap him.
Yeah.
Cool.
And yeah, I have to use another charge of the Dawn Spark for that.
Okay.
And so you get 21 HP, and my action was to dash. So
I think you just. I don't think you have to make up for the negative.
no, you
No,
don't.
no.
You're at 21 now.
Yeah, anytime you go below 0, it just stays at 0.
Unless it's that random max hit.
Yeah. Or unless you fight a creature that actually reduces your max hit point.
Am I able to see Kaz at all? Is that translucent or is it opaque?
You can see bits and pieces of him as he's kind of like floating in there.
Is Jorge in there?
Probably if he's on him.
Jorge is gone.
Yo. Now we really gotta get them out.
That's why you don't mention Jorge.
We took the 5 acid damage fried him.
I feel like Kaz would have like, as he was being consumed, thrown Jorge off of him.
Or he's smart enough to jump off. It's not like it
Jorge's like,
instantaneously
bye.
swallowed me.
Jorge's not
Sure.
healed home.
I'm pretty sure
He's eating
Jorge
leftovers
sensed
in the
them
forge.
danger
Yeah.
and was like, nah, fuck this.
He's like on a cushion somewhere, like getting pets and snacks.
He's back at the freaking wagon like, man, those guys are dumb. He's having a nice conversation with Espador.
Yeah, sister. My turn.
Everybody has nice conversation.
Okay. There we go.
Alright, and then we're back at Holly.
I'm going to continue around and get over that way.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna go the same route with it. Going to
You get advantage because you got
2 of those. That'll be 26.
That'll hit.
Hit.
Oh. Are you still only doing 3d6?
Yeah, it's not until 7 that it goes to 4. And that is not near as impressive of a hit. 5, 6, 10, 15 cold damage. And then for my bonus action, I am going to pull out the dragon tooth dagger and just sling it at it from my 10 feet away with my offhand.
Who has that healing dagger now?
I think you did.
Yeah,
Whoever
I
asked
did.
for it.
I do have it.
Did you attune to it?
Oh, nope, that just went wide left. It's not a 1, but it's a 2.
Okay.
Wide left.
I don't know what's it.
As the freaking dagger just darts by Esha's head. Looks oddly familiar, like a dragon's tooth, as it flies by. Alright. So that was only for that turn, right? You could only do that.
For the Tasha's Mind Whip.
Tasha's Mind Whip only for that turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But now it's Bane
That's true.
and Hex.
And Hunter's Mark.
Throwing everything we can at this.
And Kazed.
And cast.
Yes.
Got chaos at the time.
Got an angry Kaz inside of it.
Play that where you have to go upstairs and you can go over the other table.
Where did you ever come up with an idea to throw that thing in?
I think somebody told her to. Oh yeah. Okay.
As now, there is a 20-foot radius of darkness.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
fuck.
Magical darkness.
That's true. It's magical darkness.
Different animal.
That was
Goggle stop working.
action.
Those could get through.
Do goggles of night see through magical
No,
goggles?
those my goggles work.
Yeah.
Because mine don't
That's
see through the dark.
disadvantage
I'll
on
see
attack.
tremor sense.
Or can we see it at all?
Shit can make tremors.
It would be a straight roll right now. Well, not for you, but for everybody around it because they have advantage.
And then. No, that's a reaction. Okie dokie.
I did attune to the dagger. I took off my snuggle beast. It's like, where did I write it down somewhere?
I was like,
Garvey.
I just.
Oh,
I
you're
don't
not
have it.
down
I
anymore.
know.
Hold on, let me fix you.
What's the ninja on me? With a little
Thanks when you
egg.
fell asleep.
I
Oh.
have
So
disadvantage.
it's
like a little egg with the eyes.
At where I
Oh,
think
it's
the
right, you woke
monster
up.
is it disadvantage now?
Okay. What's that?
Is it disadvantage now or can I even see it?
Can you see magical darkness?
Nope.
Then no. You do know in the general area where it's at, but you also have Esha, and as you were kind of waking back up after getting a light heal, you saw Swage going that direction. You are still prone, so you have half your movement to stand up, and then you still have movement you can use, but just if you try to move outside of the magical darkness, you have to roll a 1d4, and whatever the number is, you'll move that many. However, what the number is.
Use half a movement to stand up.
So if you got 30 feet, you move.
Would it do me any good to move outside of it?
That's up to you. You can try. You don't know exactly where the edge or end of it is. As you were standing up, everything just went black.
Being destructive.
I'll stand up.
And if you do try to make an attack, yes, it will be at disadvantage.
Move up one.
Yeah, roll a 1d4.
4.
Under each wheat, so you're good. That one did go that one.
I always say soggy wheat.
Yep, I do soggy waffles.
So I got disadvantage on all of them.
Yep.
Yeah, not that mattered. Not that mattered. And not that it mattered.
Okay. Dove.
So how does it work when someone you care about is inside something you don't care about? Does a magic attack?
Sounds like the end of a relationship.
Like would a magic
You probably know Kaz.
not yet. We're gonna, if you get dissolved, it's over.
Or if you get Jorge dissolved.
So like if I do like a radiant attack or fire attack or whatever on the creature, does that also hurt Kaz being in the creature?
Not that you know of yet, because you haven't been close enough to see any of the attacks hitting the creature.
Nobody's
or seeing
attacked it since I've been in it.
anything happen to him, because it's inside of him. So
Okay.
you don't know yet.
I've been attacked.
Not since I've been
I
inside
mean,
of it. You
it's
got
not like
those little
your
ones.
train of thought would
Did you?
be
I
illogical.
didn't.
Okay.
I hit the crap out of it.
But
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's taking like 60
Man, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because
then.
I've just been like shooting it with my little arrows. I haven't like tried to like magically hurt it. I think I'm just gonna try and take 2 more shots at it, and that's with disadvantage, right?
correct. Yeah.
Oh, we're all.
I'm too stressed out.
All right. So the first one is 24.
That will hit.
And the second one is 23.
That will hit.
So it's actually where it is on the map, but Kaz is
Inside.
inside.
Yeah. I just left it out so that way you guys can see Kaz.
But I mean, it's there as
Remember the end of
Yeah,
Terminator 2?
Well, technically, Kaz is actually inside of it.
That's gonna be
what I mean.
Kaz.
So where Esh
it's
is
not
at,
Kaz moving over on
Right.
it. It's,
yeah, where Esh is at is basically where the monster stops.
okay.
Okay, how much
Alright.
damage?
21 cold.
Ooh, nice. Alright, Esha.
Okay. So I'm just gonna do, same old, and cast green flame blade on my
So
scimitar.
disadvantage to roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this one twice. I
Okay.
don't trust any of the other dice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And that's why.
What was that?
First one was an 8. Second one was a 6. Just
Okay, so
kidding.
that one missed.
Can I please have
You need to go that way, and I will talk to you when. No, after dinner. Goodbye. Goodbye. You need to go. Okay, you can go upstairs if we're not gonna listen. 3, 2. Oh, thank you.
Dirty dice dropper!
Shush. Maybe it was a good number. It still counts, right?
No.
Darn.
I got you.
Oh, I was gonna pick it up at Monkey Does.
Yeah, but I made that easier.
Okay. Thank you. That's a 17 plus numbers. Oh, just kidding. It's 8 plus numbers.
Okay.
I don't do nothing.
Wait, you rolled a 17?
Well, so she
But
rolled.
with this-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's rolling a one.
Second one was an 8.
Yep.
Of course, I had to talk smack to
Yes.
hurt myself.
Or did you want to move or bonus action or anything like that?
Aww. No, I think I'm just gonna keep Hex concentrated. If I move away, it's gonna take an opportunity attack. I don't know if I could, Can I move and try to get out of the darkness? I know it's gonna be in a random direction.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. It
Um,
will take an opportunity.
Yeah, can I move 30 feet in whatever direction?
Yeah, roll a 1d4.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Till you walk into it.
I know.
No,
Can,
you step in.
can you walk into
We'll
it?
see. We'll see. We'll
Oh,
see.
the man.
3.
So you're gonna go south.
I'm not too terribly bad. I'm not.
Right into the wall.
Hoping for.
Does a modified 20 hit your armor class?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're gonna take 5 points of acid damage and 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now all the way at the wall, still in darkness.
That's butts.
As you just like pretty the wall there.
My nose!
Alright, Kaz.
Bloody nose. 2 points of damage.
So Kaz is gonna do what he did in RP again, and he's gonna pray a little bit.
Crawl.
Well, kinda.
What's your
But
hit points at?
right now I am at
Jeez.
35, I believe.
Okay, go
Oh,
ahead and
man.
you said you're gonna pray?
Yeah.
Roll me a percentile.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
Okay, I was rolling this. It's being weird.
At least I somewhat moved away from it.
$57.
As you kind of feel this acid that's around you kind of dissolving you, the darkness that's around you kind of lightens a little bit as you feel a cold chill kind of permeate you. As you kind of like force your eyes to focus, you find yourself standing on a mountain on the very top.
Coming
The frosty
down
peaks.
the mountain.
as you see the giant standing before you, his face almost peering your soul. Well, what a predicament you've gotten yourself into.
Music.
Although I will say, no, don't mind about it. I'm just busy now.
Got a tavern on the mountain.
It's like that scene in Spider-Man when Tony's saving Peter, but he's like at the party.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, kid. As he's sitting there. Well, not sitting, he's standing, of course, because he's as big as the fucking mountain that he's up against. Why?
Why what?
Why did you start this?
People needed help. Or I thought people needed help.
Your friends didn't think anyone needed help.
I mean, they're still my friends, but that's their own problem.
As he gets down kind of closer, why did you do what you did?
Because people needed help. You help people. You help Goliath.
God. I also caused a lot of destruction.
Somebody ask you, you're God.
Why did you help somebody who you didn't even know? He's not a Goliath. Why would you protect him? He's not even a friend. Why would you protect him?
Because he needed help. That's enough. That's enough for me. The other Goliaths didn't want anything to do with me, so I'll help anybody who's not.
Do you know how I became what I am today?
I have no idea.
Let's just say you must dig deeper than just I felt like it. Make that a purpose to walk the path. I will give you a little bit of my power. See if you can actually use it to good use. Be gone. As you do, you feel this cold wind just rush around you. As now you're back inside this creature. You do feel rejuvenated to an extent.
How many points rejuvenated? Sorry.
Fine. You must know.
Yes, I must know.
2.
Right.
Kaz, when somebody asks you if you're
29
God,
hit points rejuvenated.
Nice.
So does he get the max from that roll too?
No, as that was a third-party intervention.
Yeah.
You also have Titan class strength right now.
Woo!
Jesus.
Yay.
Frost Giant.
What's that?
Sweet.
I believe that's a +5.
I already have +5.
I think Frost Giant's a 23 or 25. Can't remember which ones they are.
Oh yeah.
So
That
it'd
puts
be
you
plus 6 or 7. I'm not sure.
Let me double check.
That was pretty cool, by the way. Thanks. I like that.
23 plus 6.
my speech.
There we go.
Nice to have gods in high places.
Frost Giant's 23.
Nice to have a god
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Kabaki
won't
who literally physically intervenes for people instead of getting other people to do their job for them.
Right.
Yeah, it was Frost, Fire, Cloud, Storm.
Storm. Yeah, Storm is the highest.
Yeah.
Storm is the highest? I
Yeah.
thought Frost was the highest.
Well, then it's.
Heard
It's
that.
storm.
He's a storm giant.
Yep. Storm giant now.
Let's see.
Well, sick gains, Cass.
That is a 29 plus 9.
They're getting cut.
+9. There you go.
+9?
Yeah.
+9, but not on top of my +5.
No, it's just +9 now.
Okay.
And I gave you my last
And you're gonna
bardic
have that
inspiration.
strength for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Nice.
5 minutes?
You good? Mm-hmm. One napkin?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
A mess over here.
Fingers crossed. 22.
I can nap.
I'll find out. 22?
22.
You get to make the choice to do the inspiration.
Okay. Jesus. 25.
There you go. The brain freeze.
Thank God.
Alright, Kaz, as you freaking just burst your way through.
It's hot in these hills.
I wanted the shirt. I didn't think about it.
If any of you were able to see, you would see there's a giant hole now, and this thing is like almost an embiotic fluid just ripped open.
Nice.
Is it dribbling?
It's slowly closing itself back up.
Gross.
As you are now free from the innards of this creature. That was your action.
Okay.
We pedal music, seriously.
What are you trying to do over there with ballroom dancing?
This is actually from Sims, by the way.
Oh no,
This is
Sims Medieval?
Yep.
That's the only Sims I really like. That's funny.
It's a side effect
I
of
love
magical
all the
darkness.
Sims.
I have Sims 4 right now. I'm missing a couple of packs I want though.
I suppose the darkness went away when
But I
you
got the
horde
vampires and
fast.
the mermaids and the wizards.
Yeah.
No, because that doesn't
Yeah,
actually
I've
do any
spent way
damage.
too
It
much
just
money.
breaks them free. You see the runes that actually cause and make up the magical dome.
Okay. I'm gonna yell at Deb and say, what do I do? I can't say anything.
The buttering.
Everybody's in the darkness.
We're like, I can't
I
see
shoot
but see
magic missile into the darkness.
I attack the darkness.
Yes, just attack the darkness.
I'm just gonna shoot the darkness. I'm
That's a question.
I almost touched her butt.
If somebody had magic missile about now, there's this thing we're on at the end.
the dagger does how much again?
You still have to be able to see it.
Healing dagger?
Yeah. Does
Are you
how much?
trying to
1d4.
throw it?
1d4.
Nice.
Oh, to heal yourself?
Was it a plus anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Got it. Cool.
It is just a regular dagger that you can stab and heal yourself.
Plus your dex though.
Yeah, plus dex.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I'll stab myself.
I always used it offhand, so I never added
I'm
it.
gonna
So that's pretty
step forward. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna step forward and
Like an epic pin.
just
swing and jab.
as I'm stabbing myself, shout at everyone, say, if you can hear my voice, head towards it. Hopefully you can hear my voice. And that is 6 healing. And then I, in my turn.
See over there.
As it casts silence over you.
You can't see me.
What? What?
Wow. Going full John Cena.
With Bane,
That was with
that is my spell DC.
so it passed.
Okay. How's everybody looking? Well, obviously I can't see anybody. I know how Pele is looking, but I woke Pele up. How is she looking?
Like, I'm sorry.
Pele's okay.
Okay.
Pele is A-okay.
Not that you would know.
Well, I would have known because I was just over there waking her up like a turn ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, but you don't even know if she's in the same spot anymore.
That's true. Yeah, I actually need to be able to see somebody who's cast healing word, so I think I'm done.
Okay. Zahale?
I'm gonna trip on my blind sight goggles for tremor sense.
Please use your tremor sense goggles.
58, we're good.
I think that was the last time you get to use it before the thing.
It drops 5% each time. So now it's 90%. Well, 10% chance I go blind. Alrighty, so that will nullify the.
Yep, the darkness.
So I can at least see. So I still get my advantage.
So as you're looking at this thing through basically bat senses like Morbius at this point, which by the way, watched the movie, actually enjoyed it.
Morbius?
Yes. I thought it was actually very well done. I was a little pissed they made him a hero and not a villain, but okay.
I
He's
feel
only a villain
like
for a bit when he first showed up anyway. And nowadays he's more of an anti-hero, like Venom. Kinda.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if they would have done the sequel, they should have made him deteriorate more
Yeah.
into that line, you know?
But anyways, I was not really happy with his nemesis. Like the whole plot about that did not sit well with me. But anyways, as you're looking at this creature, you can actually see as it's pulsating. You can actually see what looks to be like cores in various parts. As now you're looking at it and notice that it's not just one creature. It's actually like a couple of creatures almost fused together.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Well, I'm gonna keep tabs on whichever one I hit and try and repeat target values for the future. And that will be a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That is for
You had a sugary frozen drink earlier, a mango one.
24 cold damage.
Very nice. Hey, this music is creepy as all fucking hell, bro.
I'm just gonna keep sitting right where I'm at.
There you go.
Back at the top of the round, it is its turn. As it did not like getting smacked.
Or giving
corner.
birth to a Goliath.
Oh, over one.
No, over one more.
Nope, other way.
Both of us.
There you go.
Can I have pizza, Mom? Can I have pizza now? I know how to make my own. I suck.
Does a modified 20 and 22 hit your armor class?
Were
I
those
need you to
bang
make a
too?
constitution check. This is not poison.
Were those attacks bang too?
Why is
Yeah,
this
I did not.
your
Hold on.
pair of socks for the day?
First one is going to be
You gonna be doing laundry for me and folding it tonight?
16.
Does not
That one
hit.
does not hit.
Yeah, do that.
And then the other one is 21.
That will.
Okay. So you still got to make a constitution save.
I'm so sorry. When he hit you, did you roll a
Yeah,
concentration
it's
check
'cause
for
you're my
darkness?
youngest child.
No.
Why do you always
That's what I'm hoping for. And then bang!
Well, we did it. Yeah, I heard it too.
No, I did. I rolled it for
Yeah,
you.
you did.
Thank you.
Oh, that's right, you asked.
So, darkness is still up, even with the bane.
Okay.
And then
Can I have pizza?
there'll be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And then what's your con?
I got an 11.
11, so that's a fail. So you're going to take 8 points of poison.
19 damage. Alright, 8 points of poison or
Or
acid?
not poison, acid.
I was about to be like, wait, what?
I perked up at that too. I was like, poison, you say?
And
I'm glad I only took one smack. I got a good chance of surviving.
Is that yours?
Yeah. So swap it back and forth for it.
I will leave it alone. You've already broken it. Take a seat. 2.
Go ahead, run away. Move out of my threat range.
It's spicy today.
No.
It's normally how I feel.
Can I have one of these?
as it will split in two now.
Is it red and black?
You said it's split in 2?
Yeah.
Was I able to track which one was the one that I just hit?
Yeah, the one that's still in front of you.
Okay.
Thanks, Mama.
Be careful not to drop that, please.
We can't see it.
I won't drop it. I won't drop it.
Okay. Go to my side of the table.
Okay.
Poke that, please. What the heck was on me?
Darby.
Even though it's split in two, we can't see it, right?
Right. So you don't know that something is just crawled up next to you.
Well, there was something in front of me last time.
True.
I don't get advantage or anything. Disadvantage.
Spicy one. Oh, this is just pineapple spice.
22 hit?
22 does hit.
Well, doesn't matter anyway. I looked at it wrong. That one,
Which one are you attacking?
Ooh.
right in front of me.
The one that I'm.
Yep.
Whatever's right in front of me.
Because if you're attacking the one that Swage is next to, you should be. Oh, he doesn't get advantage because he's ranged weapons. That's right.
Can I just two? I think there's two.
With your reach. No, that doesn't count. I was wondering since you have reach if it made you flanking. Because you're in. Well, I mean, it doesn't count for him that you're reach and with
For him, it wouldn't matter because he's ranged attacking anyway.
Oh yeah. But like for me to attack,
Spicy ones, everybody liked it.
we're still flanking because you have reach.
It's so fun now.
That to be threatening their space.
Well, I just want to make sure we have enough of the cheese ones for the people who don't like meat. Not that I think you guys eat a whole lot of pizza, but
Sometimes I see you. You'll eat some pizza.
Here's the max I can handle.
all right. Can I get you to roll me a D100? Let me make sure that's range.
Weird slice. Quasimodo pizza.
I'm about to give you your receipt.
There we go. That's fine. Sorry, a D20.
$13.
All right. Who all's within 30 feet?
Me.
1,
Right.
2, 3.
Everybody but Dove and Nisha.
Yep.
I mean Dove and.
Go ahead and roll me a D6.
3.
That's gonna be Esha.
6.
No,
Oh,
he's
I'm so hard. I said go ahead and roll me a
No.
D6, but I thought you were meaning everybody.
nope.
I started.
How much damage?
Man, what's
With
gonna
that
be me?
light sharpshooter base.
Did you do sharpshooter?
I was doing sharpshooter the whole time.
All of
Okay.
it.
All right. What's the damage?
Oh. 16.
Are you down?
No.
Okay. There's an arrow from a bolt just lands in your shoulder.
I watched that happen. It wasn't me! Because I'm the only one that can see things happening in here.
Good to know. It still hurts.
Dove.
Well, I almost hit you earlier.
No, right?
Alright, so I am going
good at
to
almost.
drop my concentration of my hunter's mark,
Okay.
and I would like to summon Sylvie the Devil.
All right.
I'm about to die though. Not gonna lie, guys. I
And she got resurrection.
and healing spirit. I don't have revivify, but I've got that one thing.
You got resurrection.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where did my cute little demon go?
Quasimodo pizza. What happened there?
They didn't pop the bubble early
I
enough.
don't know. I'm pretty sure they just left it in there. I feel like I'm in Castlevania.
Sounds like the Undertaker's theme when it goes on past the
2002
opening.
Hot Topic demon.
I miss Undertaker. He was my favorite wrestler.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get artwork of her, and she's gonna be like a total
like
2006 scene
A couple
kid.
months away from when Kane shows up to the first
Wookie
match.
hair, and, like,
As soon as I saw the
delivering.
first I was like, oh, it's just Hot Topic.
Like, they're already talking about him,
Yeah, she
like
just
talking
she just
about
rolled
how
out of the
Undertaker
she went
murdered
to
his
Hot Topic, and
family.
you know, I summoned her out of her job, so now she's gotta come. Come work for me now.
Sylvie's out.
Alright. And so she doesn't get to do anything until next round, right?
Right, but you can move her around wherever you want because you can summon her wherever.
Oh.
It has to be about someplace you can see.
I would like to put her.
You have control of her.
Oh, okay.
You can move her wherever you want.
On SummerSlam 1997 right now.
No, go eat over there.
Alright, I don't think I'm able to move her.
Nyla, leave her alone. I want to hear you shouting over there, okay?
Right now.
I'll summon her right there.
Okay.
Alright, and that is going to end my turn.
Okay. Esha.
Did you say Esha? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take off concentration on Hex and let me see if I can. So I'm gonna have to do some serious healing to myself right now. It's really bad part is I'm gonna have to upcast. So I'm gonna upcast Goodberry level 3. And then I'm gonna bonus action upcast Healing Spirit level 3.
You can't.
I can't.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
You can't do two spells like that.
Not one action, one bonus action?
No, you can do
Yeah,
a
one's
spell.
gotta be a cantrip.
Oh, hold on then.
You can upcast a healing word, and then
Oh,
Do
but
a cantrip
never
attack.
mind. So, let me just upcast Healing Spirit then. Level 3. Bonus action.
You can't upcast cantrips though, right?
But some of them like level up. I was making backup characters that are
So this one, I'm gonna have it be a grungy punk pixie on a motorcycle, an artificer motorcycle
okay.
with Napoleon syndrome, very severe Napoleon syndrome.
So like little fairies from friggin' the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you knew where I was going with that. Okay. So can I roll 2 of these first round?
For healing?
Yeah,
Get the max.
Yeah, you get max.
I get max.
Yeah, 'cause you
Everybody
got
gets max
plus.
healing.
When you upcast, it becomes 2d6 instead of 1d6.
That's what I'm saying. So 12? So it's automatic 12?
Automatic 12.
Sweet business. Alright. I needed that. And then I'm gonna see if I could try to back out of this mound.
Roll a 1d4.
Okay. Three?
It's the same direction. You're running back into the wall.
No. I did a 4.
Shredded. Last time you did 3.
Did I do 3?
Yep.
Okay.
When we're done with this fight, I'm gonna look for an Esha-shaped imprint on them.
Through the cobwebs on the desk.
That's a wall!
I figured that out eventually.
Alright, Cass.
Oh well.
First attack.
Darn.
Oh wait, it's dark, so
Very good.
first attack. I'll just roll 3 together. That one, this is 24
That'll hit.
and 25.
That'll hit.
20 something.
Three hit?
No, they roll a 2 and then
Oh, okay.
11 cold, 11, 24 bludgeoning, 28 bludgeoning.
Concentration. Get this darkness now. And your pain still.
Hey, Bane saved the hit on me. I'm happy with it.
So please eat my neighbors. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
How much did you do?
20,
Sorry, bludgeoning plus some other
28 bludgeoning and 11 cold.
39.
Darkness goes down.
Nice.
Yes.
And now you all see there are 2.
How'd you guys do that?
Stop doing that!
God, you ripped it in half?
It happened later.
Alright. Haley?
Okay. Now I can see it. I'm going to shoot it with a firebolt. I'm gonna use advantage. Oh, advantage.
Why are you using your advantage?
Tides of Chaos.
Oh.
I need 2 8s. Well, they that did not work because that would have been a 15, so that would not it. And I end my turn. Just say, glad you guys are back.
We never left.
Switch.
So I don't know.
You were gone.
We were hiding.
Alright, so I will swing back with the Dawn Spark and try to come down with a melee attack with advantage now.
Does that advantage apply to everybody?
No, not you.
Only people that are up close.
14,
Melee hits.
23.
That'll hit.
That's 8. Wait, no. 8 plus 5. No, 8 plus 4, 12. Bludgeoning and 2 thunder damage.
Thundercats.
Okay.
And then, now how's everybody looking? Is everybody looking alright?
I'm getting there,
Not dead.
but
Oh, I have. I'm almost at full health, so.
You want me to pull
Yeah.
out? Sweet.
I think it's time to start bringing the pain, Switch.
Well, I can't do anything else with a bonus action.
Oh
so-
man.
Summon your spirit
Spirit
weapon.
I don't have any second level spell slots, so it's all in RP.
Got a third.
Yeah, 1. That I'm saving in case somebody dies.
Happened once.
I'm done.
Yeah, my turn's done.
Okay. Holly?
I'm going
Throw it away.
swinging the sword at the one in front of me again. That would be a 19 to hit.
That
And
misses.
then wash your hands
Yep.
and your face really good.
I'm going to.
Shitty part is he doesn't know darkness is down.
No.
Because he can't even see that.
Esha, if you want to get out of this, go away from my voice.
Get out of what?
Just go that way, away from me.
As he's pointing and he's still thinks the missile.
Where's the that way?
And that ends my turn.
Where is Holly?
I'm on the backside.
Okay, she's under the turn order.
Alright, it is its turn. Okay. So Garvey, one attack misses you completely. The other one hits like a freight train.
Bang! Which probably wouldn't
Wait.
have.
I'm gonna use my protecting fighting style as a reaction
Okay.
to give it disadvantage on that attack.
It already had disadvantage. Or no, it didn't. Okay, that one misses too.
Hey babe, next time you order cheese pizza, can you do one cheese, one veggie?
Oh, gross.
You don't like veggie?
No, they put
green peppers on
green
it.
peppers
You
and
don't like green
black
peppers?
olives and
We can't be friends no more.
I'm gonna make you guys my grandma's veggie pizza.
People.
Do you like ranch? She puts like ranch on her veggie pizza as a sauce. It's so fucking good.
Yeah, going to college in the Midwest is when I realized you could put
It's gross.
ranch and ketchup on things you did not think you could ranch and ketchup on.
She just gets like a store-bought crust and like puts ranch
And
as
then
the
the other
sauce
one-
and the veggies on it. It's so good.
That sounds good. As long as there's no like uncooked mushrooms or like
No,
green
no,
peppers
just
are always
normal
good.
veggies.
I hate green peppers. Green peppers on everything.
Oh,
I like all the other colors.
I don't like it in curry. Like, for some reason, I don't like it by itself, or with like sausage, like on a pizza,
I like
or sausage and
Phillies.
pepper sandwich.
And it makes anything
Yeah, I
that
do
touches
too.
taste bad.
I like all the other peppers.
I love peppers.
Red and yellow and orange. But
23.
Yep, all the rest are good.
Yeah.
That's
I guess I
big.
just like bitter stuff. But I can eat natto without
Go ahead and
blinking,
make me
so. And that stuff's slightly bitter fermenting soybeans.
Constitution save.
Yeah, very stringy.
What is that?
Love me a good
Pepper?
Philly.
24.
You wanna try one? Really good.
No.
Yeah, you can have one.
No.
So you're gonna take half the acid.
So wash your face again.
So
been there to,
Yeah,
it'll
do
be
more. No.
Phillies?
4.
Yeah.
That's already
no,
half.
it's not here, but like in Philadelphia.
And then you're
No.
gonna take 10 points
Stuff
of
before we hit
bludgeoning.
I had to go there for work.
That wasn't half, was it? The bludgeoning?
No, the bludgeoning was not. Okay.
The whole state's guilty by association with Pittsburgh.
And Garvey.
Go away from my voice if you want to get out.
There's 2 of them.
You blind boy.
I know this.
Shooting right at the one beside me. With advantage or
If you're shooting the one right next to you,
yes.
that's disadvantage.
Just a bit. You with the feet.
Oh, that's right.
Crossbow.
But you have the feet. Yeah. So, you only have 2 allies next to you, so no, just regular straight.
Okay. That 20.
That'll definitely hit.
That one.
Hi.
First superiority dice. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything either.
You did damage.
One shot hit. 2 did.
Right.
Right.
So roll damage.
Okay.
And then times it by 2. Just dice roll.
Nice.
Garvey, my good man, tell me how you kill it.
I turned towards it, say, oh, fuck. No, that's 17 was even, I forgot to double it.
No, well, you rolled dice damage. You rolled double.
I didn't even double it. That was a straight damage.
Nice.
Switch.
Be overkill.
I ran gold. Fuck.
Please humble.
Like a
Ease way
bottom.
into it, just fast as I can, just splatter or whatever.
So it's all of it's gone. Both pieces of it are gone.
Is it like, the ooze still there?
Is there any slither?
We're not picking up more ooze.
I was gonna try.
I mean, is it slowly melting? As it does, you actually can see what looks to be like sacks, kind of as it's dissolving and melting away, remaining.
I'm gonna run over and jump on Kaz in a big hug.
Aww.
I'll hug her back.
Okay.
You take one acid damage.
I would like.
It's really cold from the energy that Kavaki gave me. He started to freeze.
Like, Kaz, you're freezing! Don't ever do that again!
I'll take out my endless water skin and say geyser and just hit him with like a get all the acid off.
Hose you down.
Person prison, just putting him down. Somebody get him
Can I use Mage Hand to poke at the sack?
Yeah.
Actually, just like smack it.
I just want to pop it with one of my fingers. How many are there?
What kind of sack is it? Is it like a sack of like
And slime and goo and stuff everything's melting and dissolving.
Yeah, I have no fear. I want to pop one of them with my finger.
As you go to poke it, it's kind of spongy for a second. And
Ew.
And then as your finger goes through, it actually plops open and you can see like, it's kind of like a balloon popping. And as it does, there's a couple items.
How many sacks are there?
You just pop a blister.
Was it just one?
Just the one.
Just one? Got
Yep.
it.
There is a shield.
Nice.
There is a interesting looking little eyeball. And there is a set of armor. Looks like studded leather.
Okay, no one pull any more things. I know I was the one that threw
But I can clean it.
glass.
Did I get somebody snoring?
Oh, and sorry,
I
there's also a
was
dagger.
trying.
Take a
A
look at it.
dagger?
Yep.
I go pick up my dagger that I almost threw in Esh's face.
Take a look at it. Yeah, take a look.
So Sylvie's gonna be here with us for a while. I'll be like, hey, thanks for coming! She's gonna just look at me and like...
Mood apathetic.
Man, I love that song. I used to send it to my sister all the time when we were growing up. Dear diary. Mood apathetic.
I used to love that show.
And I'm an emo kid. Nonconformist as could be. You'd be nonconformist too if you were just like me.
Dang it, old internet me.
They had a bunch of good songs that group did. Lemon Demon, I think they were called.
It's okay. It's alright.
If I remember correctly.
One of these days you guys will actually fight a Trogdor.
The Burninator.
He's on, man. I'm so sad when they stopped making new Homestar Runner stuff, but he's on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so funny on TikTok. I wish he'd come back. But they like left to go make like actual cartoons. But I don't think they actually ended up doing anything.
They made a board game, I think.
Well, they stopped doing the website because they were gonna go do. They were supposed to have like a cartoon they were working on, and they wanted to go work on other stuff, but I don't think they ever ended up doing anything else. And one of them had a kid or something. And
Alright, one of these days in the future, we're gonna have to get together and play Munchkin, because I learned how to play, and that
Munchkin's
game is
great.
fun as
Munchkin
shit.
is
I've been wanting to play that game.
Oh my god, it is so much fun. And there's like so many different versions.
Upstairs. Wait,
Like, it's
I want a
crazy
picture of
cool.
you.
Yeah, I see all the Munchkin
Look
ball
at
every
this
time I go to
costume.
Vegas.
Alright,
Oh
so,
my god.
I know. I gotta get a picture of yourself.
I'll go around and gather up any bolts so I can see better lift.
Right here?
Yeah, right there.
So,
Stay still.
no more touching anything. No more throwing things. I think it's time we all go.
We're not alchemists.
You're not alchemists.
What were you hoping was going to happen?
I was hoping it was gonna eat, that they were gonna eat each other.
Squat.
I mean,
They
I
did.
heard throw it. Okay, I heard throw it, and my brain was like, yes, let's throw it.
Okay, go upstairs.
I mean, I can't say much. The whole staff incident is still a thing.
And it was just.
I'm just
I'm saying. Throw it.
We'll go down to the dungeon sooner or later, and there'll be the staff sitting there in another circle.
Oh yeah, there's the stuff.
I'm just glad I was here to take care of it for y'all once Bacon got eaten.
I'm gonna pass out and fall over on top of Garvey.
This Kaz is like laying on top of Garvey going, one eye kind of open, looking around.
Almost twice as swole as he was before.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still huge.
Alright. So you guys have the dagger, the shield, and the weird looking eyeball thing,
You can identify these later.
Not
and
done.
the armor.
I'll do it later.
I was gonna say I already handed him a set of armor, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
we have that
we'll-
stuff from last time that we found too.
Yeah, I'm sure that we'll find
Potion.
a few more things along the way.
I think that's all we found last time, wasn't it? Potion.
Yeah.
But hey, no more coming in between here.
Well, it wasn't a potion, it was the slime thing.
No. We found a potion that you described as being blue and cloud-like.
I did tell you guys what that one was.
No, that's all I have written down is blue potion, cloud-like.
No.
Because we were gonna identify it, and we all decided to wait.
And then we got into the shenanigans.
So why are we down here?
Ask this gentleman.
Because you called everybody else.
They were just looking for me, so I let them know where everything was going on. I was following him. I still don't know why we came down here.
Well, I came down here because I thought that there was a illegal slave trade going on. Not
What do you know?
vampire monsters and blood, black goo creatures, and
Well, who do you think would be running illegal slave trades? Just normal people?
I mean, that's the people who normally run slave trades are normal people.
The people who are working for someone.
Maybe.
Definitely, they're definitely working for someone, possibly Xertus, because that's what we found. That's what we found on one of the baddies over there. Speaking of which, is the big lady, is her body like dissolved from like the ooze?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There was bodies over there.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't even make it here for that part.
Yeah.
So she didn't have anything on her either that we knew.
You took your
Already
armor off of her.
grabbed her stuff because
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we searched them.
We already searched them.
Good.
You grabbed it off her.
So, I definitely think that we should tell somebody about this place because.
What did we tell them? We came down here and killed a bunch of people without due process.
Yeah,
Oh, you
they
got
attacked us.
And we threw an ooze at them.
I think we should just let them know because obviously there's no bodies down here anymore except for the ones in the caskets, and just say that.
That makes our story seem even more suspicious.
Just say we came down here looking around and ran into some vampire kind of monsters came out of the casket.
Yeah, we'll just tell them at the guild hall because I mean, have a sense of trust with us. So.
They seem to be in with the guards anyway.
What are you guys talking about? I'm gonna let this one out.
Are the corpses
I'll let
of
Rock take care of the
the
problem.
barbarian and rogue still down here?
No, they're
I'm guessing.
well, maybe the rogue with the barbarian got dissolved.
I mean, there's a very good chance everyone knew all this was going on. Mm-hmm. And was this necessarily illegal?
Oh, can somebody talk to the dead?
The dead?
Yeah. Because we could talk to the rogue.
We don't. Is the road
I
sitting down
can
here?
reanimate it and possibly speak to it, yes.
I can talk to it tomorrow, not today.
Okay, alright. Ooh, we can also try and talk to any of the corpses in here.
His head's off, so we
That are
can just take
infected.
his head with us.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah, and just try and get some more
Is
information.
anyone concerned of the legalities in any of this?
And just because it's illegal or illegal doesn't make it right. So Kaz doesn't.
Yeah.
I can just shove his head inside the Warforged head. Just hide that.
Like an Iron Man helmet.
you know.
I like how the rogue is really the only one legitimately concerned.
I'm the one that has to skirt all of this all the time.
Right?
So we're taking a head with
No, it
us.
is.
The
It
rogue's
definitely
head.
looks very suspicious, and I think that we
Taking the
should be
rogue's head. Okay.
very discreet in our dealings with who we share this information with.
You guys just gonna walk around with the head like?
That's
I was gonna put it. Is the Warforged head that I have? Is it like hollow?
No, it's like full of metal. It's got a bunch of gears and like wires and.
Yeah.
We should do with the head. How
I
to
still
have
have
it.
Gary's burlap.
Does any of I was
Right.
say, does anybody have like?
I feel like I gave one. I gave one burlap sack
Yeah.
to someone.
To Hadwin.
Did I give it to Hadwin?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Hadwin gave it to Coco.
Technically, he gave it to the monkey.
Oh, okay. I have one more. It might have a couple little bits in it.
He gave it back though.
I'm not touching it. Somebody else put it in.
I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up and do it. No problem.
And just like Kobe.
I'm the one that.
Like, I'm not carrying this.
I'll carry it.
Okay.
Carry it.
I Kobe'd it.
Shoot it.
Dunk
Because it bounces off the dome. It falls in.
What did you do to offend her?
I'm trying not to like look at her because that's when you look at the dog, it means they think you want to play with them. And I'm not.
Can we squeeze the head into the haversack?
I think it's fine in the one sack.
I don't want to squeeze it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, if you want to squeeze it, we can squeeze it.
I'm strong enough. I can just like if somebody's like wants to look in it, I'll just like throw it.
There was
Cassie.
Somebody
Like-
finds it later.
there was papers that were up in the other area that we weren't able to read, right?
Maybe we took them with us. They were
I
in.
thought we took everything
They were
in
in
here with us. Stuck
dirt.
it in Mr. Handy sack there.
They were in the. They were in Ridden and Dragon,
Got it.
Draconic or something.
Got it. I have comfort in languages, so we can read them. I can read them later. I mean, I'm feeling okay, but I feel really, really tired. I feel really raw on the inside. Like, I just kept, like, lighting a fire inside my stomach, and now, like, everything just feels like acid, which you probably know exactly how that feels on the outside, Cass.
It's like a really bad sunburn.
Yeah, like a sunburn in my stomach.
Like the whole first layer of my skin's gone.
Because I
I'm-
have some to spare.
I'm down one.
I'm down.
You want one?
I mean, if we're
Down 25.
are we what are we gonna
You know,
do?
because I did.
Right.
I think
Because I need that. I've got 2 levels of exhaustion right now.
Melody has
How
it.
much?
I need no. I don't need help. I need to sleep.
yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we should just head back to the guild hall and sleep, or even just sleep in the carriage.
No, not 2. Because it was 1. No, it's 2. Because it was 2 fights. Yeah. So yeah, I got 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah. So you got 2
Okay,
days.
so you've got your health back up to max. Yes. How many points? 20,
25.
25.
So,
Okay.
as you guys are
42
starting
is
to
fair.
walk and head back towards the guild hall,
Thank you.
it takes you guys about 15-20 minutes. As you guys are looking around, you can see it's about noon now. It's not probably much past noon, maybe 1 in the afternoon. As you guys are walking back, as you guys walk into the guild hall, you see there's not a whole lot of people there. There's a couple people eating what looks to be like lunch. Nothing is spread out on the table like for breakfast, but there is a barmaid that's back there kind of tending and coming out with some plates every now and then. Some people are at the actual bar ordering. As you guys are kind of walking in, you also see Esha. Or not Esha, sorry.
I was like, excuse you?
Esha.
Owen?
Owen. That's what I meant to say. You can see Owen. She is over by one of the big boards, kind of just looking at it. Standing there, kind of hunched over, reading what looks to be like a notice on the board.
I'm gonna walk up behind her
Don't come at me
and
like
just
that,
say,
please.
Boo.
or no, I was like,
sorry. I mean,
She's deaf, not blind, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna like tap her on the shoulder and look at the notice too, just so I don't spook her when she turns around.
As she sits there and she feels your hand, she kind of looks at you and is just like, and turns back. You can see she's got one notice that's she's kind of looking at. It says that there's been sightings of griffins attacking what looks to be like a small farming village, not too far from where you guys are, towards the capital.
It's the most settled down I've ever seen her. It's the most settled down
Aw.
I've ever seen her.
The baby.
It's hot outside.
So Dove's not going to go inside because she's got Sylvie with her. Doesn't know if that's going to go over too well. So we're going to go into the carriage.
Okay.
And, you know, she's stuck here with me. So I'm going to make her practice language with me.
Sylvie's just like,
You summoned me for this?
I summoned her for school.
you're teaching her English and she's teaching you demonic.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're going to be in the carriage.
Okay. As you go in there, you notice that Espador is actually not there.
Dun, dun, dun. He's off chasing someone else.
Right.
So I'm just gonna take out the notes, and we're just gonna go over the stuff that I've already written down.
Mm-hmm.
So she's really gonna hate it. Poor thing. Poor thing.
I'm gonna, as I'm like looking at the notice and finish reading it, I'm gonna point on, like tap on it,
Mhm.
and then like point at Owen to like ask her if she's taking it.
She looks at you and she goes,
Is there any other notices on the board?
there's actually a couple.
I'd like to read them.
Alright.
I mean, you know what? What if we got lucky and one is like, you know, defeat a group of bandits in a secret area somewhere in this town?
You never know.
Oh, we did that!
I see a bunch of glowing question marks on the board.
Oh, the cats. Here you go.
That's not mine.
That's not gas.
Take your
Swag.
clothes off.
That's big person. There you go.
What the hell is this?
This is your smokes.
This is small.
They said you'd like those.
I open it up. How many are in there?
I can't remember at all.
I think it was 5.
So there's a investigation notice to go up to Cave Drenville. There has been not sightings of creatures, but some travelers said they heard some strange noises coming from one of the caverns in that general direction.
It's a cavern. Sorry.
As they did know that there was a cobalt's nest there, but it was never confirmed, and now there seems to be a lot more activity possibly going on over there.
What was the name of that cave again?
Dwindle.
Drebdale.
Oh, nope, I was wrong.
Dresdale?
Drebdale.
I put Drindle.
Don't join good.
There's also
Any ones for killing rats?
there's also been a sighting of a lake monster over by
Dang
Lake
it, Loch Ness.
Sada.
By where?
Lake Sada.
I can't spell. You said Loch Ness and I started spelling it.
By Lake Sada.
And that one is a terminate order. And there's also been reports of bandits on the route to Selena. So
There it
that
is.
one's more of like a beware and if captured or killed to turn in like a bounty.
I'll walk up.
Also on the other billboard that you see over there, you see there's a couple of wanted posters.
Do I recognize anyone on the wanted posters?
As you're looking at it, the names don't really ring any bells, but you do see that there is an elf portrait on there, kind of dark-skinned, kind of matching a description of somebody you do know.
I know who it is. I know who it is.
Who's it?
The barkeep from the previous town.
The bouncer.
Yeah. 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 Oh darn.
He was married to the barkeep.
We gotta go to Drizzt.
How do I
I mean,
recognize
he's a wanted poster. He could have been.
How do I recognize him?
Well,
that was a dog.
No, it's not.
I didn't say that. That was.
I know, but I felt something warm on my leg. and it
You
scared
remember it
me.
as a description that was given to you by a surgeon collective.
Oh, hey, this is the dude. I'll like tap on his face.
I'm gonna look at it.
Is that a name on it or just a picture?
It says Raven.
Raven.
I think it's pronounced
That's so weird.
Morthos.
Robin.
I think that's what it was.
In the meantime, we're gonna go up behind
As
Owen.
it seems like nobody really knows his real name, and they just dubbed him the Raven.
Are there quotes around the word raven?
I'm gonna snag that one.
As you're looking at it, it says capture dead or alive, and the bounty on it is quite substantial,
Imagine it would be.
as it is 300 platinum bars.
Whoa.
Any other information on it, like last known location or anything like that?
Last known location was actually Bridgeport.
You said there were 3 of them? 3 wanted posters?
Yep. The other one is a goblin-looking individual named Grak.
Sorry. Just
Says
sounded
to
like
be
a
a leader
mouth
of
noise.
a goblin horde, but didn't start out that way. From what you can tell, it looked like he started out in a settlement from the description, and probably wrong place, wrong time, and murdered somebody. And the bounty on him is only 2 gold. And the last one looks to be a Leonin.
Oh man. No.
Named Scar.
Stop.
He killed his brother?
How did you know?
What did he do to his nephew?
His nephew's missing.
Did he destroy his hometown?
No, didn't destroy his hometown. But did marry his brother's wife.
Ew.
Gross. Poor
Then killed
lady.
her.
And then killed her?
What's the bounty on this one?
50 gold.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna walk up to Owen and give her a big friendly clap on the back and start signing to her and tell the story. You know, that one screwed, we were doing pretty good till that one screwed everything up. And I took care of it for him.
She kind of just looks at you and just like,
This time it's for real.
she sits there and she looks at everybody else and she goes,
Honest!
I know you. Bullshit.
I could have left him on the floor. I thought about it. I had to pick him up.
Yeah.
Wow.
If only I knew what was going on, I'd be like, he's the one who shot her now.
Oh, that's who it was.
So, I know we're all kind of tired from,
I only got something in common with Fortune Owen.
Don't you still have more forging to do?
Not today.
But
yes, a day and a half left.
a day and a half left? Okay. So, I think, I mean, we can go exploring tomorrow, Kaz. I don't think you should do it alone.
He needs a babysitter.
But there's a possibility that there could be maybe more of that situation. There was only 3 of them. There's no way that only 3 of them could have been a part of whatever thing they had going on down there. There has to be more. Has to be like someone has to transport it, and I think it ties in with the green mist that we're dealing with. It definitely ties in with that. And these bugs are a really bad situation too, because they turn people into monsters, not just trying to kill them. Kills them and then turns them into monsters. Let me get my notes right. So Day and a half for you. We can search around for more clues tomorrow. And then we have to decide what we're going to do after that. Where we're going to go. Are we going to keep heading to the capital for... What was his name?
Shasta.
Shasta. Thank you. For Shasta. Or we can do any of these missions. And get some money.
Well, if any of them are on the way to the capital, we can.
Oh yeah, because the
Dove wants to go to the capital because they have a job. We have a job to do. It's what Dove would say if she were inside.
Oh, fair,
So
fair, fair.
2 of them are along the way. You got the ones at the lake, and you got the bandits. The K1 is further up north. And then
Oh,
Leona.
I had a job
The
to do on the
Leonin-
way to the capital too. I just remembered.
Okay.
I got told about people that I need to get rid of that are followers of Tiamat
Oh yeah. Okay.
because of justice.
That part I was not here for.
No, you were there.
Was I there? I
Yep.
thought that was the one that I missed. And then
It was at the apothecary.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
what did he actually say?
He said that if you...
No, I mean he did give you a general area where.
He said that if you want to find the herbs that you're looking for, they're in this area.
And where did he point?
I would need the map to point it out. He said... Man, do I need to make better glasses or is it blurry?
This blurry.
I didn't think you made glasses.
I thought we had a high def one.
So there's
You
like
did at some
Cilio.
I know. I don't know why I'm blurry now.
We're in Midward. He said that they were right here, I believe.
It's pretty bad. I don't understand.
So
In between.
the lake monster is here. The bandits are here. The cave creature sighting thing is here.
And then my thing is here. So we got 4 things on our way to the capital that we can knock out.
Oh, and the elf guy is last sighted here.
So we have to go through the capital pretty much anyway to get.
Alright.
Is there anybody there that they killed that can identify a separate brand?
Yep.
Swedge can too.
yeah.
But Switch.
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
It's
just
a
don't want to do
ritual.
it in there.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can take those papers and I can try and read them by using comprehend languages.
So as you grab the papers and you head upstairs to go study, I'm assuming to figure that out, you're gonna identify items.
Yeah, I'll order a cup of bean juice because I'm feeling pretty wiped out from all that spell casting.
Man, some coffee sounds really good right now.
I know.
I'll sit down with Swedge and I'm gonna get a drink too, but like something very
So
alcoholic.
the armor that was on
Bud Light.
the orc is gonna be Mariner's armor.
Don't we already have a silver one?
Yeah, we did. We sold it.
I mean, you were at the docks.
That was the armor we got off of
Did
the
you say
one
that
lady
was
I killed.
Studded leather or the
No, that's
plate?
the plate.
Okay.
But still, plate. That's Mariner armor. That's fucking dope.
Studded leather mariner armor. Like,
All right, so the armor that you found in the
Plate.
sack is. Let me upgrade that. Okay. Where does it go? There it is. Is slime armor.
Oh.
So, it is a +2 studded leather armor, as it is very rare. Your armor consistently secretes a small, thin layer of slime. Whist. While wearing this, you gain resilience to slashing. You are vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, and you have advantages against being grappled.
I don't think I needed the identify spell for that
Okay.
one.
It's not cleaning.
Hey, slime.
So,
Still dirty.
It's the
3 times
My
a
own
day.
cast. It's like, oh god.
3 times a day, don't even like that. So it has 3 charges. Let's do it that way. You have 3 charges. You can expend one of the charges and actually turn into a slime form.
I want it.
You and your equipment become gooey
Gross.
and amorphous slime for 1 minute, or until you drop to 0 hit points. You cannot use any equipment or cast any spells. However, you gain the advantages when grappling, and while in this form, you can move through spaces narrower than 1 inch.
Give it. I'll have Kaz wear it, and then I'll like go inside somebody's mouth, and then.
What is it called?
It's called slime armor.
Slime.
I am highly interested in this slime armor, but I don't know. Kaz, did you?
No,
actually genuinely
no.
interested?
Kaz, if I wear armor,
I mean, the other thing
it
too
makes
is you
me-
could also give it to the rogue since
Yeah.
he needs to get into
plus
various
2.
places.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, I can still give you something that'll make you small in return, because I'm assuming this is a tune.
It is a tune.
Yeah,
It's a fair statement that would take attunement.
right.
But yeah, I can still, and you can get bigger.
I'm Ant-Man!
Yes, Ant-Man. That is a brooch.
Basically.
It's
when
only
you
the
turn
brooch?
When you turn
Yeah.
your brooch, you can just be like a little booger.
Yeah, that's when I climbed into like the cabinet and stole those papers.
Yeah, but
or
you can be a
whatever.
slime when you're that small.
Oh jeez.
You can be a literal booger.
So I just uploaded it to the loop, so it is there. So it says plus 2 armor, any type, so it is studded leather. That's the any type.
Resistance to slashing, vulnerable to bludgeoning. That could be bad.
I mean,
Piercing's great.
Piercing, you take normal damage. Slashing, you'll take half damage, and then bludgeoning, you'll take double. All right, so the eye, the weird-looking, almost sweaty-looking eye.
Sweaty
Sweaty eye.
Ugh.
This is
Sweaty
called.
ball.
Shorty
This is
ball.
called the slime eye.
Slime.
I sense a theme here.
right?
If you throw the slime eye at a target within 20 or 60 feet range, it will stick to it for up to 24 hours
Sticky hands.
until it is detected. Whenever the eye is not being used, it looks like a simple green stain forming into an eyeball. When it is active, it takes a DC 14 perception check to discover the eyeball target. Okay? So basically, you will be able to see through it
For how long?
for up to 24 hours.
That's kind of cool.
Once a day or something.
No,
Oh, it's
so
a
like
one-time use.
it's a one-time use item. So if you take it and you throw it at an enemy and they run off, you'll be able to see everything that the eye can see for up to 24 hours. But it can be seen, it can be discovered with a 14 perception check. And otherwise, it just looks like a green spot that almost looks like an eyeball after it's been marked.
You want to throw more slimes at things?
I do. I do.
It
I'm not there, but Haley does.
Okay, the next thing is the slime shield. Okay, so this is a very almost translucent looking shield. With this shield, once per day you can summon a slime wall. In an unoccupied space you can see on the ground until the spell ends. The slime covers a full 15-foot area. If anything is inside the wall when you form it, they must make a dexterity save, or they will take 1d6 acid damage. Anything that is trying to go through it will have to all take damage, basically.
Nice. That
Can't
is
see
cool. So wait, you're just giving the brooch to me?
It's an actual shield.
It's an actual shield.
Just like not a regular.
Yep, regular shield.
Alright.
I'll
hold
but
on to it.
once a day you can cast the slime
Unless
shield.
anyone else wants it, I don't really care. It still has about 6 more days before you can use it again, though.
Oh yeah.
And then the last is going to be the
Bone
dagger.
Dragon, I kind of overcharged again.
Slime
Slime
dagger?
dagger.
It is the dagger of gray ooze.
Woozy Dagger?
Yep. gray
Gray
ooze.
ooze.
And it actually looks kind of like the gray, almost blackish part of the creature you fought. So, this is a +2 dagger.
I'll
And
+2 dagger.
+2 dagger. You also, when you hit, do 2d6 acid damage.
Nice.
Anyone want a dragon tooth dagger?
What's the dragon tooth dagger do?
+1 dagger that does 1d6 acid damage.
You can just have 2 daggers and be like, "Dagger boy!"
I don't know. I still like the sword.
So with this thing, basically Holly would be doing
5d6 plus 1d4 plus 5 or plus 7 now.
if he uses it, as it does need to be attuned as well.
Anyone want a longsword?
Wow.
It's a longsword with finesse for you dex users.
I'm not so dexterous.
Dove hopes to never be that close.
Well, you can also hit things like 10 feet away with
Dove doesn't want to be that close either. Dove wants 40 feet.
Read my decks.
It's a fairly useful sword.
I mean, you should always probably have a backup though.
Do you have to attune to it?
Yes, it's an assumed item.
Okay, I'll take it for now. I haven't decided. Alright.
It does cold damage when you turn it into a whippy thing.
Ooh, does it feel cold in my paws?
No.
Okay.
It feels like metal.
It's cold metal right now.
Oh!
It's slightly chilly in here. There's a draft.
It's brisk. It's brisk.
The Pippus?
The papers. As you start looking through it, most of it is actually just like kind of ingredients, a to-do list, and you also find what seems to be like not really orders, but kind of rambling, almost kind of like what you read back at the manor at Shasta's in the underground facility. Basically talking about how it was trying to create these vampire type hybrids by using this green mist and forging it with different kind of magic, almost an abysmal type magic that Zertis had kind of unlocked or discovered in his journeys, and he was trying to get more test subjects to refine the process. You also find some papers of shipping to various what seem to be like important people. No actual names, but it does have things like
Wait, did you change that or no?
That's just
I'm
actually...
trying to think of how to describe
Did you
it.
change it on there?
No, that's my actual
No
last name.
names, but
Descriptions?
no, kind of like it'll have like it'll say the jester with like a star next to it, or it'll say the raven, and it'll have like an underlining next to it. It looks like they're being shipped out to various people or groups that
And-
seem like they're important.
And what, does it say what's being shipped out specifically?
Crates.
It just says crates.
Well, it says crates, and you've already determined the crates were actually the coffin.
Got it.
That's basically
So,
large.
Some of these crates were actually like
You gotta read the first one.
15 to 20, some of it going all the way up to almost 100.
It's super useful.
wow. Okay. Does it say anything for, does anything have anything for like a location for another warehouse or anything?
No, you can't find anything about that.
And I don't know if we took the notes from Xerxes' lair before. I'm thinking we didn't.
Nope.
But possibly with chance, using my memory, And then this, I'm guessing that Xerxes is in like some sort of cahoots with the green mist guy. Odd. So I'm gonna take my notes down to the dining area and like let everybody know what I found out, and kind of like specifically show Kaz like there's more happening. Like all these crates are possible people in them, and like people were getting hundreds of crates. So this has been ongoing, and I think that there's a possibility. I think we need to talk to somebody and ask them about missing people, and let them know that the possibility that the missing people was in this situation.
So these are basically like biological weapons that are being shipped to people?
Yes. So I'm guessing we're gonna probably encounter more of them, especially if it has to do with anything that has to do with the green mist.
While she's saying all this, can I start a chain of divinity? Just to make something. Now that I know the collapsible thing, I want to try to make a collapsible set of crossbow bolts for the repeating crossbow that has like that tray of like 5 shots. I don't know how many I can make, but I would like to make some collapsing crossbow bolts with like a hollow space in the center.
Okay. And that takes up what, 1D or 10D gold, or
I can use up to 100 golds. I don't know how
up
much.
to 100 gold? Okay, roll me D100.
I was just sending you
The Mariners Army plate.
I was sending you all the.
What is it?
77.
You make 77.
I looked up and I was like, oh yeah,
I
that
make
makes
77
that's
of
the
them.
right.
Yeah.
77 bolts.
Full
So-
plate.
77 gold and 77.
No, you make 77 bolts.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes.
So the Mariner's plate is full plate?
It is full plate.
Are you interested in it?
I'm interested in to go try to see if I can trade it for anything better.
Oh.
I was like, you just bought your
Right.
Yeah, he found out that didn't work really well when he got smacked, like, and died.
Was that for the full
You did
100
die.
gold?
You did die.
Yeah.
What's that?
Was that a full 100 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna lose. It's, you know, it's almost like alchemy at that point.
Yeah.
You're gonna
yeah.
lose some-
I was just making sure I spent like
Yeah.
the right amount.
You'll either lose your brother or your arm and leg.
Hey. No.
Hey, but at least you're not turning into a half dog, half.
Oh gosh.
Using your own
mean.
daughter.
The shirt I want that has the dog and the little
Yeah.
girl doing the fusion dance.
Oh.
From Dragon
Oh,
Ball
I've
Z.
seen that shirt.
Y'all are fine with that?
Yeah. I don't mind. I have no use
We'll
for
go
it.
to the guild store and
So
start
how
to see
would
if they
you
want
mark
to trade
this as
for
part
anything.
of being part of
Oh,
it?
you want to try the guild stores?
There you go.
I'm gonna use the
Smart
But
restroom.
it doesn't exist in D&D
Alright.
Beyond.
Yeah,
as you
I
go
made a
over to
custom
the
item.
guild area,
Okay.
I
As you
don't
come
know
up-
how I
Oh, well,
can
hello.
do that with you because that would
Yeah.
make it super easy.
what can we do for you today?
I
Got
just
this.
don't know, like,
Well, that's a nice set of plates on
Because
there, actually.
basically,
Y'all got any
plus
kind
one
of
yeah, so like, I don't,
armor
what, should I
more
just
acclimated
have like,
towards me?
just a plain longsword so I know what to
Well,
do, like,
We
kinda like-
probably
we get a
do.
+1 longsword.
But
and then
I
modify
thought you
that.
were
'Cause
you're going to
then-
be an adventurer
then
now.
It gets the modifiers correctly.
yeah,
We're
because I
getting
didn't know how
that.
to do that.
I had to go help
Thank
out
you.
with a problem first that they created.
So you're trying to do a tradesies, is
Yes.
what you're telling me.
Yes.
I know the boss already gave you permission to raid the warehouse.
I'm negotiating.
You know, I did like you.
I'm actually bringing you something.
As he kind of looks it over.
And this is a set full of plate.
What are you looking for in return? What type of armor? Class?
Studded leather.
Studded leather?
That's what I wear.
Sneaks and sparklers is all like
Uh-oh. Here we go. Big binder.
Whisker do, Whisker don't.
Hey, Mom.
If you look through a big book like that,
Hey, that's where we got like our best magic item ever from
Which was
the
that?
necklace.
Oh yeah.
There you go. That's how I ended up.
Yeah, you can make like homebrew items. That's how I did for my. I did that for the ram shield and for my hammer.
Because I had it, like I have in my settings to like allow homebrew things.
You have to like make it yourself, and then like it took me. What I had to do is I had to make it
I didn't go
myself.
through the whole homebrew side of it. I literally just like add.
Yeah, you can do that.
Add plus
Yeah.
one item and then edit.
Yeah.
or if you have anything in general that you trade for it, that would.
But like,
But I had to
put
do
in the notes and just like.
I had to do it for
and
the ram shield because its stats were weird. It's a +1 shield, but then it gives you an addition. It's a regular shield, so you get the +1 AC or whatever. But then it gives you +2 in the
See that blue
description,
purple?
top of the +1.
I did. I was like,
So it was weird.
Putting
doing here.
items in to D&D.
There's
I'm still tracking most of my stuff on the PDF
samples
just 'cause
and
it's
fabric
easier for me
samples
not to
over
do
at
stuff.
Aiden's
still-
Fabrics
it's a little
in
finicky.
Mount Pleasant.
So is
And they
my way.
advertise them on Facebook.
Now
Well,
I'm
I
like
just like
ingrained
regular
in it 'cause it's been 6
cloth. No,
levels, so.
it's like a upholstery.
That's hilarious.
know. I have like some thin ones. So I got a couple samples and then I got a couple prep samples, but they're perfect for like right in front of the toilet.
Yeah, I was like,
Why not?
Decent armor. So
like, wow, that's so weird. No carpet.
Aiden's Fabrics. But they have some really nice ones.
Yeah.
+2 armor would be clutch.
Here, I just cut my bangs.
You're already wearing stuff.
Yeah. Just regular stuff on there.
I'm more
got all of
leaning
mine
towards
off.
the more armor class.
I'm
I'm more leaning towards something
Fair.
more armor class.
over it.
I debate on cutting my hair shorter all the time, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Been trying to grow them out for years.
Yeah, I told myself that, and then I was like, you know what? F it. Chop it again.
Oh my god.
It's a nifty little sword though.
So,
But I can
with
still put it back. into
finesse,
the ponytail, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
You can use dex instead of strength to swing it.
Function.
It's
Okay.
basically what finesse is.
I think my kid's having a seizure back there. I don't know. She does occasionally. What are you doing, child? Oh my god.
so I would add, my dex is +5, so I'd add +5 to my,
2 hit and damage.
Oh my god.
so,
So with that one, it would be your proficiency modifier plus 5, which is your dex, plus 1 for it being
Stayed
a
up
weapon.
late watching
Plus 9.
So you'd have plus 9 to hit, and then plus 5 to damage,
Hill House one,
plus
I
6 to
think,
damage
was
because
made in
it's plus 1.
1999
Yeah.
with Owen Wilson.
alright, so it's,
And you can use it as a 1d8 or a 1d10 weapon.
Catherine did.
so 1d8 is one-handed.
Yeah, and
1d10
1d10
is,
is swinging it. 2-handed.
Do we have any of
so, because it can be used as a finesse weapon, and once I attune to it, does it give me proficiency with finesse weapons, or just,
If you're proficient with longswords, you're proficient with longswords.
I
Are you
am,
looking for something that's like
You're a ranger, you're
or-
proficient with all martial
Yeah.
weapons. You got longswords.
Okay.
I need something simple. I wanna-
I can tell you that.
Max,
Okay.
well,
It's gonna be interesting trying to figure out this up in my business with crossbow bolts. I had 15 cartridges of.
right now I go 16.
Yeah,
Back
15
when I
cartridges
was
of
there.
Instead of another armor.
and then
The highest I can get with medium armor is a
Send me
7.
pictures of your little squatty picture.
Aww.
Cast.
Oh, that's like this.
That's you, Nyla.
Go Tiny Tina's with it, get the crossbow.
That looks like this.
Yeah,
It's
I
you,
read that
just
quite
now.
a bit today. To
Remember?
like level 32, I think now.
Yeah, I've started running the chaos runs now.
I have a multi-class, but I haven't even put skill points into it because what I have going on in Cloudburn is like.
Can you text it to my dad?
I did.
I ended up going.
Can I see your thing again?
Oh, I've already deleted it.
Oh, okay. Does this seem right?
Goodness gracious.
Like,
So +9 is +9 to attack. 1d8 +9, which is what 5 is dex. 1 to
The damage should only be just your dex. You don't get proficiency
Okay.
plus damage.
Right, but there's a +1 coming from somewhere.
Yeah, so it'd be +6.
so like damage bonus,
Yeah,
does it just
6.
put 6 in there?
I think so.
If you're overriding it, yes.
We don't need shopping.
But that makes it 9, which
Oh.
seems like
That slime armor's cool looking.
I don't want to roll my dice.
I might be able to figure this out.
Is anybody using this the scale skinner?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one of the abilities transferred over to the hammer.
Cool. I was gonna say that thing looks cool. Somebody's got the necklace of fireball.
No.
Nobody has that.
Nobody has that yet.
Or the wand, the Vasadero or something.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to get that because you don't have to, either one you don't have to attune to. So I'll take the acid one if nobody wants it. But
Is anybody interested in the fireball necklace? Is everybody cool with me taking the fireball necklace?
I think somebody who stays far away from combat should probably have the fireball necklace.
yeah,
Because you don't want to be.
as long as you don't blow us up with it.
Right. Okay, now I know you're calling me out there, but hey. Well,
I just
it'd be
This
like
sword, can you
Bulma,
use
have
it?
all the Dragon Balls.
Yep, there you go.
Sounds familiar. What is it?
I just made it to where it looks right.
Perfect. Thank you.
Alright, so the
That doesn't matter.
first armor
It
As long as it looks good, you don't
is
need to see the back of the thing. It looks in the computer.
Yeah,
don't look
See
fine.
what comes on the
Makes
screen.
0 sense.
Hey guys, you guys can talk. You guys can. Alright, so this is the Dark Fathom armor. So this is dark sea-soaked suit of armor. It smells like brine and is covered by eldritch ruins. You have a +1 to AC and can breathe normally underwater while wearing this armor, like the mariners. In addition, while wearing this armor, you can use a action to cast Black Tentacle spell. Save DC is 15 from it. When you cast it in this way, it targets a 15-foot square centered on your location and does not follow you when you move. In addition, you do not need to concentrate on the spell, and you are immune to its effects when you cast it this way. Once this property has been used, it can't be used again until the next morning. This is the armor of Ellenhold. This armor was crafted by a mysterious elf named Eldenhold, made of a shape-shifting metal. The forge in the sky keeps of Arborin. This armor can take the shape to fit any humanoid, appearing as any armor type the wearer choose by saying a single phrase. It is a +1 armor. This armor requires attunement. When not being worn, the armor folds itself into a 1-inch square cube that weighs 2 pounds.
Suitcase.
It can be donned and
towels with the water.
doffed in 1 minute with no assistance, and will take the shape of any armor the wearer is proficient with, and becomes chosen with.
Nice.
Okay. This is the Frozen Mail. It is a splint mail. A powerful and macabre piece of magical equipment, this armor was found on some unknown ancient warrior's frozen body. The bone kept chilling of an ice dragon in recent abandoned lair. I'm not gonna say where. Tough, still cold to the touch, with the dragon's breath infused in the armor. This does require attunement. You have resistance to all cold damage, advantage on all saving throws against any dragon breath, and may fully ignore any damage received from a dragon's breath if the saving throw is successful.
Damn.
That's cool.
last but not least, this is the top tier item. This is the padded armor of fate. It is a gift from an unknown goddess who's pity the poor mortal souls rushing through their short life, constantly fearing death. This armor is known to appear with a thin air of those who stand at death's door. It is a +4 armor. As it is padded armor, the AC base is 15, so it makes it a 19 armor. This armor does require attunement. If the attuned wearer of this armor drops below half their total hit points, they gain advantage on all dexterity, strength, and constitution saving throws. Also, if they fall below 0, they instantly end up with 1 hit point. They may use this effect once per long rest. You want this one? What? This is a nice item, wasn't it?
It is.
Alright, Garvey, I will give this to you,
Very good.
but you will owe me a favor.
Always owe somebody a favor.
Well, you know how the guild works. Where are you heading to?
Headed towards the capital, from what I understand.
Very well.
Several stops along the way.
I do have some business that needs to be taken care of there. As he sits there and he puts the armor there, takes the armor that you put down on the table away. You have that. As he goes back behind the counter, rummages through, and comes back out with a letter. He hands it to you. When you get to the capital, I need you to go to the guild and give this to the guild master there.
Will do.
Alright?
You're good, man.
Don't think that'll be the end of it,
Well,
as the guild master will probably have a task afterwards for you.
of course.
Once that is completed, our deal is done. If you fail or you die in the process, I'll know where the armor's at. Alright?
Alright?
So that way, wizard.
So, on the back of the card it does say twice per day you can use that. Save yourself from death. You only get it once per day.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll read this back.
You can take a picture of it and then I'll take it back.
Hey, Christopher, out of character, there are Papasan chairs for sale at Walmart. Yeah.
What kind? Like the one the padded ones like I have?
That looks a lot like that one, like the white one, the big one.
How much are they?
I don't know, I didn't look at the price. They seem like they might have been reasonable though, but it had a kind of a wicker bottom.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, if you're interested.
Take a look at them.
Yeah.
A wicked bottom.
But then also,
Wicked
is
spot.
anybody using the Brightwood Warden's cloak at the moment?
Nope. Hadwin
Nobody?
had it.
Is anybody opposed to me using it? No? I can ask? Yes.
Let's be tuned.
Yep.
As I'm sitting there cranking out the crossbow bolts, I want to take out the lump of dope man. What's the name? Chill man.
Chill,
I'm
man.
gonna take out the lump of dope and like surreptitiously put it under my coffee mug and just like grind it into powder.
How many things do you have with
Put
handwritten?
that powder into like the first 5 bolts
Okay.
into the collapsible
How many
spot.
slots do we have right now?
3.
We'll only ever have.
I know that it paralyzed me when it entered my bloodstream,
Does that
so
one require
who knows what it'll do if I shoot it at something.
So I only have my armor
But it's just the
and
powder.
my sword that require attunement.
Go right into the
at
bloodstream.
And the brooch.
And
If
the
they
brooch.
inhale it,
Swage
So I
doesn't know
have to
that.
switch off then.
I mean, if it's in the, and it goes in their blood when it gets pierced with the bolt, wouldn't that still get into their system?
okay, so I'm confused. Are you making like a syringe?
No, the crossbow bolts I wanted to make,
So can
since I know the
brooch in
collapsible
my
property,
pocket
I wanted to
from
make them
here?
collapsible so I could like put
You have
stuff in the
to,
empty spot that's going to
You have to
collapse, and also when
attune
it pierces
the
something, it
short or long
like shatters and
I don't
destroys
remember what
whatever's
it
in
is.
there.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean,
So you're trying to make
can
like a
I
hollow
just choose
point?
Yeah.
one of them for now and put the other one away and then...
yeah.
It
But-
turned to the other one at a
Okay,
separate.
we can see how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
See a long rest.
probably the best way of doing that with that. But I guess we'll
I
find
think
out.
I might do the bright
Let's see what happens.
Dragon's cloak then, because it looks like you can make vines lights with it.
Sounds fun.
I don't think I need to be big or small. And he's got the slime armor, so.
Yeah.
Nyla, you need to go. Or you're gonna be
Okay.
going up to bed.
Alright.
I'm too
As
sure.
you guys finish reading and identifying and making
about
crossbow
300
bolts and haggling over armor, is there anything else, Dove or Kaz, you guys?
I was just sitting down drinking with Swage.
Okay.
I'm just hanging it with my forced best friend.
As you're talking with Sylvie, right? As you're talking with Sylvie, trying to explain things to her, she sits there and she just looks at you, and then she sits there and she floats over to the side of you, and she starts writing in English. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not gonna work.
You're learning! Good job! I'm so proud of you. Excellent grammar. I'm so glad we got to do this today.
She sits there and goes to write again, and she just stops and she just.
It's totally defeated.
She's like, "You do know what I am, right?"
My friend.
Not many people call demons friends.
Well, we have a special relationship.
No, you summoned me.
Yeah, it's special.
Do you summon all your friends?
You know, I don't know.
Really?
Kind of. Sometimes I just wake up next to them.
If I was a different type of demon, we would have a different conversation about that.
Just think, Sylvie, out of all the people in the world to find the book that summoned out of all the devils in the world, summoned you. It's pretty special.
Or a curse. Probably a curse. As I think the book is cursed. Why aren't you afraid of the book?
Because it's special. We all found each other.
No, I'm beginning to think that you are special.
That's what my mom always says.
My mom thinks I'm cool.
Well, I'm gonna make you a new helmet.
That's the way you're just gonna make me one.
Calendar.
It's a colander to prevent, you know.
We gotta pad the entire inside.
Since my charisma score is too low, Dove is concerned that she gets mind controlled too easy, so Swade is gonna make her a helpful helmet to prevent all that from happening, but really it's just a colander.
Wander
Yeah,
around
I'll have
looking
calendar
like
as it goes by
Magneto.
in the kitchen.
Like, oh, it's magic, Dove, put it on! Yeah.
Sylvie like goes and looks at the window outside, and she's like, you know, it's dark outside. You probably should go to sleep. Oh man, it's long day.
You know what, Sylvie, you're right. It's been a great day. We've learned so much. I'm happy we got to do
Wish
this.
it could last forever.
Me too, but the spell only lasts so long.
Thank God.
Have an excellent night.
No, like really, thank God.
Good night, friend.
Yeah, no.
She's like looking at her like fake devil watch. All the time.
Look at the time. Gotta go. My demon mom is calling me. Gotta go.
The demon streetlights are on back home, so I gotta get back in the house.
As the spell finally ends and Sylvie fades away.
It's like, thank God. With an exasperated sigh, Sylvie disappears.
That's 15 plus 4 plus my dex.
Sassy.
That's 15 plus 4 plus my dex.
Nope, no dex. It's just 15 plus 4.
Alright, now that Sylvie's left, I'm going to wander out of the carriage and see what Cage and Swage. Y'all are huge now. I'm gonna see what they're up to. If y'all are y'all still?
I would be, down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm grinding drugs into my crossbow bolts at the table.
Drugs?
Well, he got some tobacco from Dope Man.
Special tobacco?
It paralyzed me when I tried to smoke it in the bathhouse.
I mean, it's some good shit, bro.
Wow.
Catatonic.
It involved rolling on some table that I have no idea what else is on the table. I'm just curious to see what happens when I shoot things with it. Maybe nothing, but it'll be funny to do it.
It's really funny.
That's so bad.
You ever seen a cat on catnip? Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. Alright.
I'm
As you guys are all discussing and talking, some of you drinking,
eating.
as Dove kind of comes in, all skipping and like happy that her day was fulfilled. With
Kaz is okay. Good talk with Sylvie. Pep in my step. I don't even need your drugs.
Payless has like 8 plates around her that she's just like trying to eat all that food from doing Tides of Chaos so much.
Alright. And then, so you're drinking, what are you drinking?
The strongest drink that they have there.
Okay.
I'm curious as to what we're gonna do. Like, are we just trying to set everyone free that we come across? There are travesties everywhere. We can't change the world.
I mean,
But we can win a
I'm not gonna ignore it if I'm not gonna go out of my way necessarily, but I'm not gonna ignore it if it's there.
I think the important part is to include other people in your plans, because that could have gone way worse.
He's not wrong, Kaz.
Well, did anybody else remember Francis, or were you all gonna leave before we even looked into it?
You could have reminded us.
Well, Francis was already free.
I don't trust him, but I remember it.
But I mean, like, we can't just decide what is right and wrong. That's not our job.
I mean, everybody's got to decide what's right or wrong for themselves. It's not a universal.
Yeah, but, like, how illegal was what they were doing? Like, is it actually legal?
It doesn't matter if it's legal. It was wrong.
Oh, I think he's talking more of like personal morality.
You're speaking personal morality.
That's all. Kaz doesn't care about legal and illegal. If something's wrong,
are consequences.
then there's consequences. If that was legal and the guard showed up to try to stop me from stopping them, I'd fight the guards.
I'd fight the guards. Because you know what? What we did was justice. High five.
Wow.
Not exactly how that works.
These two.
If it
think it was
was
Holly on this.
illegal, why
Little up in the air,
would Francis not want to come back?
Do you want to get caught and stuck back in the cage?
Because the police or the guards are bought. Because the guards are bought.
That's what I'm getting
And
at.
I'm going to say very loudly that the guards are bought.
If it's coming from up top, we shouldn't start at the bottom.
So we should start at the top.
But I mean,
That's fine.
this is
Find out.
if it's legal and it's going
That's what I'm
on.
saying.
Francis still wouldn't want to come back
Right.
because then he just gets thrown right back in service.
That's what I'm saying.
So it doesn't matter whether it's illegal or legal. He's not going to want to come back to a town where that's legal.
If it was illegal, you come back and tell the authorities, right?
Yeah. So that means it's more than likely legal. So he's getting thrown back into it.
Unless the authorities are involved. Because if they're taking indentured servants and doing it to them, that's legal in the town. But I'm sure torturing them and turning them into monsters isn't.
It's not legal.
So what we
I
did
don't know if
today
standard
was
municipal
multiple
laws
tigers.
go into.
Well, coming from the
Fucking rogue, by the way.
So, from the ledgers, it sounds like there's some pretty important people that are buying these crates filled with afflicted people.
Yeah.
So that could be anybody high up in power.
Don't I have a? Yeah, I have a book.
Did you find a list of names?
They're
Stuff
all
that was
code
going
names.
back and
All
forth
code
to
names?
Shastas.
We have like a whole chest of papers that we haven't ever read that we found. Where did we find that at?
Was in.
I have that
It was underneath.
bit of manuscript.
Yeah, it was underneath the town, wasn't it? Underneath
No, it was in
Johnston's
his
town.
room.
No. We found another.
I'm talking about those papers.
Yeah, but we found another big chest of stuff that we haven't read yet too.
Do we have it? Because that's what I was talking
Yeah, we
about.
took it with us.
Was it in another language, and that's why we?
Yes.
Let me have it. I can read it now.
Jesus.
We found it under the that secret group. It looks like birds. Crow's nest. We found it in their hideout.
Who would have it? Would I have it?
I think we turned it all into my pack, so I'm just gonna dump out my whole pack.
On the table, I'm just gonna move some plates around.
That's in a separate pack. I'm still holding on to that.
Mine are specifically different papers.
Yeah.
I know what papers you're talking about. You're talking about the papers that you found in where the staff was.
Yes.
Yes.
The basilisk.
Yes. Yeah.
And it was another language that nobody was able to read, right?
And that's when we discovered that we had a staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. And we held on to
That's the same
papers.
incident.
That's right. Okay. So I'm gonna pull through Kaz's stuff and grab out all the papers and just smooth them out. And I can't read these today because I'm spent, but I can read them tomorrow. So I'll read them first thing in the morning, and I'll just kind of I'm having this file of papers and divide it with folding the top. Okay, all right, and then roll it up, and I'm gonna put it in the haversack. I'll read them all tomorrow, so we can try and get some more information. Kaz, I don't think what you did was wrong, but definitely let us know.
Before?
Because I would rather support you and die with you than find you dead.
Because quite literally the only reason anyone knew where you were is because I followed you.
Ooh.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm just as guilty of in the past going and making decisions. But
About this time, you see Garvey show up, and he's got this really nice new padded armor that he's wearing.
Abby, are you sure you want to travel with us? You look way too fancy.
This morning?
It got dirty. He needed to dispose of it.
He was shy.
A little rich for my blood. Single-use armor.
I want to order another drink and pass it to Garvey.
Okay.
I'll take down one of my.
You're welcome for saving your life.
By myself.
Well, that and the damage I did to it.
took you a minute to get out.
It did. It did.
I winged it up for you.
You.
Yeah, I softened the jar lid for you.
I froze a little bit of it so you can break it out and then climb out.
I feel like I inspired you.
Thank you, Peggy.
You gonna drink it?
What, to go into the
You won't
slime?
drink it.
You both inspired him to go in and get out.
As he's drinking that, I'm gonna
That's
take
just
20 of my crossbow bolts and slide them his way.
whatever I ordered for him is the same stuff I'm drinking. So the strongest of whatever they have there at the bar.
Go ahead and make me constant.
Hey, Cass, what are you drinking over there?
Whatever. I don't know. I just told him to
I
get me
can
the
smell it
strongest.
from here, so
You can?
you don't want it. Unless you want to,
You want me to
slap
make
it
one
in
too?
your face.
You want me to make one too?
That's my
Oh, you're
hand.
fine. You've been drinking it for the last couple days, so.
Barkeep?
Hey,
He no longer is wearing nice.
Garvey sits there and
remember?
finishes his first cup, and as he does, he sits there and he's like, "This is pretty."
His new armor and no pants.
I mean,
As you see Owen kind of walk by and see Harvey go, "This is."
Boys Club.
She sits there and she walks over and sniffs the cup, and she goes, she looks over at you, and she's like, as you see her sitting there, and she has a cask of ale next to her, and she sits there and she goes. She pours another glass for you, and then she just takes the rest of it and continues walking.
I'm gonna pat Garvey on the back now.
carving and healing.
As Owen is walking away, you just see her signing in the air. She's just like, he's flat out fucking drunk. Alright.
That's 2 receipts.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
I mean, considering Owen's the one who actually made
Like,
the concoction.
Not light.
I'm expecting Stone Cold over here, and I get Gilbert instead.
It was actually kind of interesting when you first ordered it because it sits there and it said it was holy water. Now you know why. That's Owen's the one who made it.
The curse of shitty rolls, mate.
I ordered the same drink that Kaz and Garvey are having.
You most certainly
Kind of
can.
curious because I can smell it now.
Okay, go ahead and make me a con save.
Okay.
I was looking up
You can just
drunk
take
drunk
Garvey's.
tables that you like roll on when you
I
get
got
drunk,
19.
and they're really funny.
It's strong, but it actually has a really good flavor. It actually tastes. It kind of tastes like a fresh summer morning.
Ooh. You sure you don't want some, Bailey?
Nope, I'm okay. I am so hungry, and I want none of that tonight. My stomach still feels like it's filled with acid.
Yikes.
Can I take out a piece of charcoal and draw some glasses and a mustache on Bobby's face?
I'll allow it.
Do it.
And I pile up the 20 crossbow bolts I gave him just like right in front of him. So those are. I'll tell you when you're ready.
Oh my god, this drunken table says in bed with one of your comrades, cuddled up to them.
No.
It's in.
Wait, but
It's like that scene in Wild Hogs when they're all spooning out in the woods, and the cop comes up. He's like 3 men spooning.
It's in bed with the captain of the guard's wife.
ooh.
Sorry.
As you sit there and you guys wind down for the evening, you all respectively go to sleep, except for Garvey, who's passed out in the guild hall, sleeping. Kaz, do you actually go to your room, or do you go somewhere else?
I slept in my room last time. I'll sleep in my room again this time.
Okay. As morning breaks, you guys smell.
So accurate.
As you sound like Brazil. As morning breaks, you guys are woken to a fresh smell of pastries and a very hearty smelling soup being cooked from downstairs. As you guys wake up and the sun's coming through, you can go downstairs and get your breakfast. As you do, you don't see Garvey at the table anymore.
Someone must have taken him up to his room.
Or somebody came and took him.
Well, I mean, do we know of a history of people going missing other than the ones that were in the crates?
He's so chilled.
What time do we get
Can I
back to
try
the...
and
Sorry.
Can I try and smell for his drunkenness and new armor smell?
That clean, new armor smell.
Yeah, the fresh smell of new armor and then the stale smell of
It's not new
drunkenness.
armor, but it's new for me.
New to you armor. So which one is it?
So it's just got
Just,
one
perception.
tree.
I got a nat 20.
You're able to
And a
find the
plus
smell.
6.
Yeah, you're able to find the smell. It actually leads outside. Do you follow
I'm just
it?
gonna start doing this.
Do you follow it?
Yeah.
Smoking the
I'm gonna follow them as I grab like a few pastries. Okay.
As you follow the smell, that actually goes out and actually leads around the building and down into the stable area. As you get down there, you actually keep smelling it, and it goes all the way to the carriage.
Oh no.
Oh, he's in the carriage.
Don't go in there, Deb. Don't go in there, Deb. I don't think I don't.
She's like a bloodhound. She gotta.
I'll go in there.
You have to give me a pastry and say I did a good job.
You did a very good job. Here you go. If you want, I'll go in there and just check and make sure he's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna sit crisscross and eat my pastry treat.
I'm gonna steel myself and go to try the door. Does it open?
It does.
And I open it,
Okay.
peek my head in. Do I see anything? Anyone?
Yeah.
What do I see?
You see Shasta sitting at
Shasta?
or not Shasta. You see Espador. He's sitting at the table drinking what looks to be like tea or some type of hot beverage.
Just Espador?
Yep.
Don't see Garvey?
You hear him
Can you hear Garvey? What am I hearing?
snoring.
Hey, hey Espador.
Oh,
Is
hello,
Garvey
Pele.
is Garvey in here?
Oh, is that who that guy was? Oh, yes. He's sleeping off in the sleeping area.
You just put a random guy in the carriage?
Well, I figured it would be kind of rude to have him sleeping out in the open area like that. It gets drafty and cold.
That's fair. Did you do anything to him?
Who do you think I am?
I'm just curious.
I would never do such a thing.
Okay.
He says that.
Can I tell
You start to hear this talking going on. You hear Pele's voice and another man's voice who you don't recognize.
Can I use insight to see if Espador is being facetious?
Sure, go ahead. What would you like to do?
Oh, that
Up and
is.
head towards the voices.
Okay. As
I
you
got
sit there and you
14.
go to sit up, you actually hit the top of the carriage and bump your head.
I fall back.
Did you fall back down? You're like, oh.
Garvey, you alright in there?
Not really.
You don't sound alright. I rolled a 14, by the way.
You rolled a 14. Oh. Sounds like he's on the level.
Big son of a bitch poisoned me.
You drank it.
Well, he gave it to me.
You took it.
And he gave it to me.
You could have said no.
You could have not thrown that goo into the other goo.
Hey, you said
I had to take care of it for you.
I'm not making excuses for throwing it, and I
And you
shut
sit
the
there,
carriage door.
you just see Espador as you guys are arguing, kind of like,
I just slammed the carriage door. He's okay. I off. Yeah, it went fine. He's alive.
You're gonna start spreading rumors about us.
as you start to get up and
Think about it.
crawl out now. As you do get out, you notice that you are just wearing boxers at this point.
I'll walk out in the middle of the thing. Where's
I would not. Well,
I'm not walking out the door. I'm walking where he is.
okay. You walk
That's my
out.
shit.
So as you sit there and you come down, you see this individual who's looks almost regal in a way. He's very slender, has defining features on his face, has very nice goldish locks. As he looks at you, he's kind of sipping his tea.
Night, Mom.
Hey, baby girl.
Can I help you?
Where's my shit?
Oh, you mean the clothes you were wearing?
Yes.
Oh, they're right there on the couch.
I pick him up and start getting dressed.
Very well. As he continues to sip.
Hey, get dressed and leave the carriage.
Okay. As you get out, you're outside the side of the guild hall.
I want your clothes off.
You don't feel any different.
Suspicious. It's all suspicious.
I would like to think Espador would want enthusiastic consent before doing anything.
I trust Espador.
He's a gentleman.
Gentleman and a scholar.
He is.
He's sure to
I'm a big
wipe the
fan.
memories.
Apparently also Esquire.
He wanted to have one, had no idea.
Well, you don't know he's a demon. He didn't show himself as a demon to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said he had blonde hair at first. I got my wait a second.
We're all like, I was like, did I imagine him wrong?
Do I remember anything?
Passing out at a bar. Yeah, that's about it.
No harm, no foul.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I'm gonna grab some more pastries as I stomp back into the guild hall and go up to my room to study the other papers.
Okay.
Weren't you the one that Rush had one out and wouldn't give him breakfast? Now you're scarfing down pastries.
How do you know this? Oh, creep!
You don't know me.
We've known each other for days!
There's a voice from the back, way in the back going, don't let her have any more.
So I'll set up comprehending languages and read the papers.
Okay. As you read the papers, you find them to be correspondence between what seems to be a spy.
Spy-spondence.
Correspondence. As the reports from movements of the capital, mainly forces going to the Spellscar, were being transmitted to what you can only assume as the Median Kingdom. You also can read that apparently the Sicilian Empire has requested Nethys assistance in a multitude of other things other than just the Spellscar. They are also looking into recent reports of this undead type of creatures that are being shown up in various places, mostly in the border of Midgar, or the Median Kingdom, and Sicilian Empire, right by where West Bank Forest and the Castle Bank Fortress are located. Other than that, it looks like it's mostly just some other day reports of troop movements, of like when replacements are coming, and the last entry that is written on there was about 2.5 weeks before you guys arrived at Midgar, or Midward, right? Was it Midward? No, Sedain.
Like, fold them up, put them back in the haversack, and go back into the hall.
It's going to take you about 3.5 hours to read all and kind of comprehend most of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where everyone's at.
Okay. You wanted to forge?
Yeah, if we have time for that. I was gonna say Swade was outside smoking one of his new cigars, watching the carriage and all that unfold,
Okay.
and then finish his coffee and ask Dove to come get him if anybody plans on doing anything.
Okay.
So,
Alright, well, if you want to go ahead and roll your forge for the day, we'll go ahead and
yeah,
get
how
that
are we
done.
doing that again? Just a single D20?
Yeah, single D20.
Looks cocked, that needs 8.
It's cocked.
That's worse. That's a 4. Do I not adding anything to that?
Oh, you add your proficiency and your guidance.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if it's like a certain like a skill roll or
Yeah, it's your tools proficiency. So
okay. So that's 14. Plus 3, 17.
17. So you're able to get almost all of it done. You probably have about half a day's worth of work left to finish up. You did use how much metal do you still have left?
I have the remainder of the work was supposed to be all adamantium. I have 5 ingots. Well, 5 that I had, and then I found 5 pounds. I don't know if it's like a pound to ingot.
Yeah.
So I have 10 ingots of.
So you got 10 adamantium.
Mhm.
How much have you used already?
No adamantium. It's the tooth, the giant tooth, the frostworm scales, and I was gonna melt and cover the entire thing in adamantium.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you use 5 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all that's left is just maybe attaching the handle and the hardware and stuff.
Yep.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay, and that's gonna take you till evening.
Yeah.
Anybody else? What do you all want to do the rest of the day?
I'm gonna write some letters.
Okay.
Write one to my mom. Write one to Cappers.
While I'm sitting up in my room, I'm going to have a conversation with Scully.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. That's it.
I think I'm just gonna take this opportunity to kind of nap a little extra, and then I'm gonna go foraging in the nearby forest, but not stray too far.
Okay. Gotcha. Are you looking to feed your beetle?
I am.
Okay. How big is he right now?
Well, I feed him every session.
Yeah, but how big is he right now?
I don't know, because you didn't give me a scale to scale up to.
I thought I told you he was about the size of your palm the first time I gave him to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he hasn't scaled up yet since then, right?
I don't know, you haven't mentioned
Okay.
otherwise.
So then, yeah, he hasn't scaled up.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if I had or hadn't.
No, not yet.
All right. After you get done feeding him, he's now the size of your forearm.
Really?
It's not
How many sessions?
Huh?
How many sessions?
They don't give you sessions.
Yeah, but how many sessions has it been since I got the beetle is what I'm asking.
Is it sessions or days?
Apparently sessions.
Yeah, it's sessions. So it's been
Because that's quite a few.
not since you actually played, because you got him and then you were out for like 3 or 4 sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So it's only been like 3 sessions since you actually got him.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good.
All right. Cass.
I'd like to go back to the magic shop.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that in a second.
Magic man.
And I'll tell everybody where I'm going if anybody wants to come too.
I would like to go to
You're
the magic
learning.
shop.
Says the guy who came out of Espinora's carriage in underwear.
I'm gonna go and put away my stationery supplies and throw my pack on and get ready to go with Cass.
What do you want, boss?
Pull out the wanted poster.
Ooh, you found him. Great.
Found
We need to go get him.
I found a last known location for him.
Yeah,
So this is the same guy.
that's him.
That's him?
That's him.
Does it say on the wanted thing what he's actually wanted for?
Nope.
Okay, that makes more sense. It's been a minute. I forgot.
So
I forgot.
I heard he may have been in a town and that town is no longer in existence. How strong is this Morphos? I mean, I've had my own brush with mortality here, and I'm not going to go fighting something that's just going to get me killed outright. And if he can wipe out a town, he can wipe out a dwarf.
Well, I mean, he didn't technically wipe out the town. Like, he didn't cast Disintegrate and the whole town went, poof, gone.
But so could he cast Disintegrate? Not
No,
that knowing
he
that
can't
is.
cast Disintegrate.
Not
No.
that.
He didn't kill the whole town. He basically just killed, like, I don't know, probably close to like 15, 20 people.
That's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, they were all like, elite soldiers or some shit, but yeah.
Oh. That's a little bit worse.
Ah, it's only like 15, 20 people.
At one time?
I don't know if he did it at one time.
I can't say that we're headed directly there to go find him right now.
Okay.
I'm just keeping you in the loop so you can keep them in the loop.
Oh. So you want me to talk to them?
For this specific thing. They don't get everything.
Okay. All right. I see what you're putting down. I smell what you're stepping in.
And what am I stepping in?
Stuff. Yeah, I got you.
I don't trust him at all with that. But yeah, I feel like this is a safe little bit of information to be like, hey, we at least have located a last known location for him.
Gotcha.
Other than that, I don't have much to say.
As you see him kind of like trying to
Wink,
wink.
wink, nudge,
Yeah.
nudge, say no more.
After a few seconds, you see him kind of float around for a second, and then he goes out the window.
I think a skull.
He's a floating skull.
It's interesting seeing a skull blink.
So I said he tries to blink.
He's tries to smile differently with no face muscles.
And you just see him kind of like nod his head, like,
Creepy.
Just click his teeth together.
Yeah, just. And at that point, I'm gonna go find Pele because she's doing word stuff, and I'm usually good at finding word things,
alright.
even if I can't read it.
As Kaz, you go into the magic shop.
I'm going to bob along with them, a cup of coffee in my hand.
Okay.
So the first thing I'd like to know is he there at the counter?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering if I could ring the bell again. I'm gonna sit the scale scanner on the counter and ask him how much it would be to transfer the bone carnage. Sorry, not the bone carnage.
Bone carnage.
The cracked bones ability from the scale scanner to
What?
my hammer.
To your hammer.
Yeah.
Your hammer's already enchanted.
Can't have him with the one enchantment on him?
I mean, you can, but sometimes things can't handle the stress of putting too many enchantments on. I don't know how many your hammer can take before it either destroys the hammer or it destroys the enchantment. I'm not saying I won't try, I'm just saying that there is a risk. Are you willing to accept that risk?
Yeah, let's go for it. Otherwise, it's just gonna stay the same the whole time. So.
Okay. And what does that ability do?
Oh, so I closed my phone. Cracked bones. Twice per every long rest, you may speak this weapon's magic word to make the bones magically splinter. I figured you'd flavor it like ice spikes or something.
Okay.
This effect lasts for the next 2 rounds. Any creature that is hit with the weapon while in this state is dealt an additional 2d8 piercing damage.
Okay. Do you want to roll the D100 or do you want me to? Since it is your enchantment, your item.
I'll let you roll it because he's enchanting it.
Okay. I will tell you what the DC is, or what the number is that it needs to be above. So it needs to be above 36. And roll the 75.
Nice.
So it does transfer over. It takes him most of the day to enchant that over. He does tell you that not all of it did transfer. You only get to do it once per day.
Okay.
Okay. Because you do have another enchantment.
And I also want to ask him if he's seen any more whistles for the necklace here.
No, it is not. Was there anything, Dove or Garvey, you wanted to get from the magic shop?
I do. I want to know if this magic shop sold spell scrolls.
He does.
And how much do spell scrolls cost?
Depends on the spell level.
Okay. I would... Let's see, let me look up. I want to get some Vortex Warp spell scrolls.
What level spell are they?
It's a level 3.
Level 3.
Okay. So that's going to be 350 gold per scroll. How many would you like?
Kaz, you're the treasurer. How much money can I have?
You can have as much as you want. I can tell you how much we have in the group chat. Hold on.
How much money can I spend today?
I had it pinned, but
As Duff doesn't really like money.
It's
Kaz doesn't like money either, but I got
also,
it.
Doug doesn't want to spend all the group's money.
I lied to you. Vortex Warp is 2nd level.
Oh, is it 2nd? Okay, so
I was like, I think I'm
250.
So, not counting what we each have individually total, we have 6,623 gold and 5 silver.
Dang.
Alright,
Dang.
so
I'm getting kind of low myself.
I just picture this Goliath walking along with a little pair of glasses and a ledger book.
the green visor.
That's my third notebook that I have.
So I would like to get 2 Vortex Warp spell scrolls,
Okay.
500 gold, and then I want to get a feather token, which I think are 50 gold pieces.
What's that?
It's token of feather fall.
Oh, cool.
So you just hold on to it, and if you fall, it makes you not fall as hard.
Like one-time use or like a...
Yeah, they're one-time use.
Especially if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Check out the subclasses.
Jeez.
Oh.
You can get that for free right now on.
Yeah, they're giving this one away for free.
So they have one that's called the Occultant, which is basically like the accountant. So if you guys do decide to form a semi-guild organization, you guys can use that to assign sub-jobs. Alright, and he has 3 of the feather tokens.
I'll take 3.
Okay. Anything you want?
Anything to help with accuracy or armor?
So that was a total of 650.
Nothing for armor class. But accuracy?
Yeah.
It won't let me edit on my phone. I'll do it when I get it. Holy shit.
Mostly thinking like a ring or something like that.
Just that first sentence. An occultant tracks the creatures and foes that a franchise has bested or killed, weighing them against the deeds the franchise has achieved. I'm already doing that.
This music is putting me to sleep, man.
I know, I feel like I'm sitting at the loading screen of a game.
It's ambient
I'm just glad
music.
that The sun is no longer drilling me in the face.
Oh, I know. I know. We need to get some kind of curtains or something over there going on.
It's only about 30 minutes.
You know, it was a great time
At
reading
like
the homebrew stuff
7:15
on
to
D&D
7:45.
Beyond.
Brutal.
Yeah.
In what way? Is it interesting or fun?
Yeah, it's just that there's a lot of things that like help me with like creating stuff, which all my characters I created on my own, like with the backstories and everything. But this is just some really cool stuff. Like my brother, he will send me like long Snapchats of races he's created, and he's created a lot of weapons, and some of them he's published, and some just like accessories and stuff, and homebrewed worlds and stuff. So it's really cool to like go in here and like read other people's stuff. I never thought about that until like as my brother kept telling me his stuff.
So
I was
he
like,
does
"Dude,
have
other
a
people do
ring of
this.
accuracy.
I need to check it out."
That one wiki. There's a wiki.
Looks like a
But that's like an official D&D wiki. But
like
it's
an
just
arrow that
all
kind of wraps
homebrew
around
stuff.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's
into
like
a band
it's like parchment
for
or
your
something.
finger.
Yeah, but
Um,
they don't say it very well. It's
He
not
only has the
official.
one, and he tells you it's. Hold on.
Oh, it's not a stone, it's a ring. The feather fall thing. I thought it was a stone of feather falling, but it's a ring of feather falling.
For the token?
Yeah.
No, there's tokens that are fall.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a token, but it is a one-time use. It's
Yeah.
a one-off.
There's this abandoned street vendor, and you roll your suggested characteristics, and it's 1, you tend to be nice to everyone. You think that all should be fair and that the government needs to get kids off the street.
So it's going to cost you 1,000 gold for it, and basically it just means that when you knock an arrow and you shoot it, it does an additional 2 damage.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So you all spend your day doing stuff. You actually find Gary. Right, it's not Gary. What's his name?
Garvey?
No, not Garvey. The fox.
Jorge.
Jorge.
Javier. Just saying names.
Jorge kind of finds you a little bit later, and he jumps up on your shoulder. He's kind of hungry.
Well, you shouldn't run away.
Don't show him.
Tough love.
No, I'll
He nips your ear like, really?
I'll fish out some of the jerky that we have a giant bag of, and I'll feed him some.
All right. That's the end of the day there. Next day.
I'm gonna get an early start again if I can and go tell somebody. I'm gonna knock on doors until I find somebody in the group that'll be in the forge, and I only need like half of the day, but it's gonna be like early in the morning.
Like how early?
Like not crazy early, probably like 6.
Okay.
Oh, what? Come wake me up. I'm like, okay, Sage.
Just don't let them leave without me.
Okay, okay.
Almost done. And I'm only been making a thing for a while, I promise.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Nice. God bless you.
Everyone.
All right. What do you guys want to do for half the day while Switch is forging?
I would like to, now that I feel a little bit better after eating all that food, I would like to go for a morning jog. I want to run specifically by the docks.
Okay.
And while I'm running, just, you know.
Did you tell us where you were going?
No, I did not, and shame on me.
Always leave a note.
Right. And just, you know, just do a jog and kind of listen to anything going on around me. Take like a jug with me of water, some water like attached to my hip, and every now and then if I see some people working and like carrying some stuff on the docks and everything, stop, take a drink of the water, act like I'm, you know, tired, and then continue on with my jog after hearing anything.
Okay. You take any weapons or anything like that with you?
These
Or-
hands.
I'm a sorcerer. I would be wearing my necklace, that's my focus.
Was that an Arrested Development reference?
Okay. It's gonna take you probably about an hour to do your run. While you're out running, you don't see a whole lot of people actually out in the town as you go down to run towards the docks. As you get to the docks, you do see a couple of people. Some of them looking like they're kind of coming out of the boats, stretching. A couple people are on the boat smoking, talking. You don't see anything that looks like those size of crates that you saw down there. But you do see what looks to be like a couple people looking around, and one person that kind of comes out from the area down where you guys were the day before, or the 2 days before.
I'm gonna do some stretches. And,
Casual.
yeah, look at that person and use detect thoughts.
Okay.
I don't know why I imagine she's in just like an 80s Leah toy.
It's got little suspenders.
She's got headphones on and she's like listening to Cyndi Lauper. Like,
She looks like Sarah Connor in Terminator 2.
Yes.
Terminator, when she's getting ready.
So detect thoughts is it is a wisdom save 15.
it fails.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I can focus on their mind, blah, blah, blah. So I'll initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on its mind in the moment, as an action, I can shift their attention to another creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper into the same creature's mind. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's just the beginning. Okay, so initially before the save, I learned the surface thoughts, and then
the surface thoughts that you hear are, what the fuck happened here?
Okay, and then digging deeper, gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
You feel fear from this individual, and you just hear in his mind, shit, we're all gonna fucking die.
And use its action to so then the last part is either way the target knows that you are probing into its mind, and unless you shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, the creature can use its action on its turn to make an intelligence check contested by your intelligence check. If it succeeds, the spell ends.
As about this point, you see him kind of like looking around now.
I'm just stretching.
Big stretch.
Yeah.
And you look up there and all the sailors are sitting there gawking at
She's probably relishing in it.
All you hear now is like,
she's a
pretty woman.
And then questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts, so this spell is particularly effective as a part of the interrogation. So as I'm stretching, I'm going to ask it in its mind, who's screwed?
As a few seconds go by and he kind of like
You
looks
can
around.
reply to this message.
And you just hear, we are.
Then you better get, or then we better get running. That's what I'm gonna say. Then we better get running. And then I'm gonna start running. Just away.
As you sit there and you see him kind of look around.
But like casually jogging away.
Yeah. As you see him kind of like looking around. Let's go! Get out of here! And the rest of the 4-man group that he was with kind of starts to walk off.
Can I act like I'm gonna go down an alleyway, but just like stop and kind of watch which way they're going?
Sure.
I just want to see the direction they're going. I don't want to tail them.
Okay. As you sit there and you kind of duck into an alley and kind of look around the corner, you can see that they actually come out of that the dock area, and they had left. You see them kind of go into like looks like a little trail, like almost like a game trail, but not really. As it kind of winds around and then goes into what looks to be like a garden of some sort. Alright, while this is going on, go ahead and make your...
I rolled a 21 with guidance.
Okay, yep, you're good. You made it. Didn't use any extra material.
Awesome. And I imagine Hadwin shows up on the last day to do his last casting of the spell.
And Prestidigitation.
Yeah, clean me up, please. And I will cast at 3rd level remove curse on his armor that is stuck on him.
Okay.
Oh, you waited this long. Waited till I got it done for you.
I can't split the spell in half, otherwise I would have given you half up front.
Okay.
You can wait.
I can bestow curse if you prefer.
No, that's okay.
I appreciate your help. I'm gonna take off, or I'm gonna use the Pearl of Power to get back that 3rd level spell slot. And then unattune to it and attune to the shield.
I'm gonna use it and then abuse it.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else anybody else wants to do?
I'm more or less just waiting until everyone's back together for a
Yeah, I'm
moment.
gonna head back.
Darby.
I'm gonna summon Sylvie and do more lessons with her.
As you go to summon her, you do feel a little resistance, but she does show up.
She's got like her hair up in a towel. Holding a toothbrush. What?
Face mask still on.
Sound like Martin's
Cucumber
sister.
on the cheek.
Kaz?
I'm just kind of hanging out at the guild hall. I'm still got the first couple layers of my skin burnt off. But,
You're busy regrowing some
You
skin.
need some aloe.
yeah.
Darby? Nothing? Alright.
Guild hall.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go back to the guild hall.
And we will end tonight's session
Oh, thank
there.
you gods, I'm tired. I'm sorry, I am really tired. No offense to anyone.
The sun is up. That's
So
crazy.
tired.
I know.
Yep, I won't be there until.
I didn't think it was this late until I sit there and looked at the clock.
Yeah.
That's okay. I gotta go. I'm dog sitting again, so I gotta go and walk.
How's your dog doing?
Yeah.
She's good. I had to take her to the vet today, and I thought I just needed to drop off a urine sample, so I collected a urine sample, which weirdest thing to do in front of my neighbors. But